server here. Hey, DoT community, this is Zalon coming at you with a very special Christmas extravaganza. That's right. Going live. Lost connection. Wow. Let's try again. But a lot of things with the game right now are pretty nice when it comes down to this event. It started a little earlier than expected. I know a lot of players were thinking it was going to start at, there it is, that it was going to start at 10 o'clock, which is in like 12 minutes. But that's Eastern Standard Time. But that's what it's listed as. But it started a little earlier. A lot of people got a jump start. But this also just popped up not too long ago with a free gift with a 4-star relic, a 3-star relic, 2-star relic, 1-star relic. Those are all event relics. 2 all-element tokens. Okay, that's nice. Of course, I'm just going to bank those for the most part. Unless I prestige something and use a whole bunch of Titans, which I will be doing so very soon. All-element tokens, of course, since I don't know what they are, have to get pulled at some point just only when there's inventory space available. And I know I'm going to be either using stuff very soon or something like that. But that's not bad. Obviously, those two, they'll get used eventually. But the Elite and Pendant. Now, some players are not so happy about that Elite and Pendant being in there because they did an event for it. But I do want to say, I think I did that event as well, I believe. But I know I have an Elite and Pendant. I absolutely love Elite and Pendant as an attack relic. But also, it can be used for defense. So the players that are like, oh, man, I have 2 of them now. Don't worry. You can there are ice defenders that people do use, and putting it on one of those ice defenders, especially now, they were getting more of these higher percentage relics. You're going to see the ability that you're going to have maybe an open relic slot or 2 on some of these defenders that you have, just because some of these other relics that you may put on them maybe allowing them to have just a free slot available, like maybe 1, sometimes 2. But Elite and Pendant is easy to slide in there on an ice defender. It gives you just more troops on the battlefield to hold out longer. So I like it a lot. That's the 4 ice archers that you get at the beginning of battle when you have the pendant maxed out. But otherwise, I do use it on attack as well. Crystallis Mantle, whatever, fusion food. 50 Portal Stones, I mean, that's awesome too as well, just to give everybody a little extra boost. Now, this is going to be available for 4 days. I'm collecting it now, though. But other than that, the other thing that's pretty sweet, so for the players, and I mentioned this on my Discord server, for players that do not have any funds because they spent all their money on children's presents for either their own personal family or other family members, kids. I'll tell you what, they have these packs available for a week and 2 days, so you can collect your next week paycheck and still be able to get some boost relics. So it's not bad. It's not bad that they do leave these available, just in case after the the Christmas holiday, or I guess after that is over, New Year's is another situation, and if you don't find yourself available to finish to where you want to get to in this event, you can give yourself an extra boost next week. So not bad. Plus, there is a possibility, and I want to bring this up here in the very beginning of the stream as well. There is a possibility that this image is weird. It seems a little bit odd that it's all kind of, I don't know, to me it's a little blurry and not too clear. But the image of Almarand and Korthan here on the right-hand side. But anyway, besides that, that's just an aesthetic. We want the game to work. So anyway, let's look at the rewards. And this is where the one thing I was just about to mention is popping up. We're gonna say what's up to everybody in the chat here very shortly. And there are people already in Discord waiting to chime in as well. So we're going to get to them very shortly as well. But we're going to address this real quick. The 10K soul reward is an Ice Hammer 3-star. It is listed. It is listed in... Oh, I don't have it up anymore. I thought it did. Anyway, it's listed as a 4-star. So that is going to be something that possibly could involve us getting another small gift just because it's incorrect. But that may not show up today. That may show up tomorrow. Not a problem with that. Plus, we also may get a gift for New Year's next weekend. I have no idea. Maybe, maybe not. Since this event is going to last us until into the new year. So, it's pretty nuts. 1 week, 5 days. So, pretty wild. Now, the leaderboard is already seeing one alliance up at 833,000 souls. Ridiculous. Now, we'll obviously see if there may be somebody in that alliance that may or may not be playing on, in the very beginning of an event. You never know. There could be some sort of player that just wants to get to the end really fast and decides to, do what they do. But you never know, because it's very early in the event to have 833. But you never know. It could be a lot of players that are really interested in getting up to the Almarand and Korthan as soon as possible. So if an alliance is that focused on it, it's possible this could be their amount. So I'm not going to just straight out slander them either. But it also could be a little fishy in the very beginning of the event, because that's a lot of souls. But anyway, besides from that, everybody seems to be jumping on the train pretty quick, because of course the event's only been live. It's not even 12 noon here on the eastern side of the U.S. So we're at 104. I'm about to jump in with all my relics from this most recent gift, and we're gonna go in with Belobog. I need to do something first, though. Something I was waiting to do until the event, just in case there was going to be a fusion event this week. So we got to level them up with an Iggy, an old one. Good afternoon from the UK. What's up, LS? Wrecking Nomad, Mad Titan, Sandstorm, Headbanger, Captain Howdy, Bungle. Good afternoon. Glad that everyone can join in, because of course, like I said, this is a very early time for me, so I am glad everyone can be here and participate. Now, I know other people may still be at work, so that could be the case. But here, let's quick do this, because it's going to allow me to make Belobog into a super fast ping pong raider. And that is because I'm getting him over a certain spot in level. So we're up to 47, and that's going to unlock that, what's incredibly important, which is 30. At level 31, you get that on Omega Grenadier, summon, cast Fireball, and 10 random enemies. Obviously, we're going to be higher than that, but it's very important to have that skill unlocked to make Belobog into that super fast ping pong raider that we need him for this event. So I already have a level 60 Iggy, and this 57 was kind of an XP bank back in the day, so we're just using it now to make sure that we can have a great time during this event. So Belobog, you need this extra boost. I was hoping for a fusion event. I don't know why the devs aren't giving us fusion events. We deserve them. I'm going to be streaming for a while, DoT community. I got 32 people watching already. I already told my Alliance members to sit back, relax. I know a lot of them are grabbing their free gifts. I did purchase one pack today, but I will be holding off and buying 2 more next week because I just want to make sure that I can afford to do everything else that I want to do in the meantime during the holiday weekend coming up this weekend. So, goals for this live stream. Get as hard and do as many souls as I possibly can, hard and fast, because I want to get to 40K in this event. Okay, and let's just look at the rewards track. And very shortly after I get this all out, we're going to talk to everybody here in Discord, because I got Charin, Ryger, and Speakerface all waiting to talk. So we're going to get to that in just a second. Now, so here we go. When it comes down to what I'm trying to accomplish every day, since we have a total of 12 days to finish the event, I'm looking at... Is it fusion event? No. But I did that anyway, because I need to have this work. So I really don't like to fuse Titans that have that much XP banked up outside of a fusion event, but at least it was still same class, so I got that little extra bump. But anyway, so like I was saying, when it comes down to the rewards, I'm trying to do 3,333 souls a day. That keeps you on task on a 12-day cycle to get to 40,000 souls by the end of that. Now, why would I want to just get to 40,000? In my opinion, that is really where the event actually ends. After that, it's all about leveling up your Almarand and Korthan or other Titans if you're working on other Titans and you'd rather use their all the extra XP and here it is right here. It's at 42,000. So you get physical element token, relic shards, immortal. So basically, for a 5-star relic fusion food and XP food fusion XP bottles to use to level up your new Titans. So this is all, it's great. It's awesome. And I mentioned this yesterday on my previous stream. How I see this is because there is not multiples in the higher tiers, so which means at 80,000 souls, you get a level 10 5-star relic shard. Well, let's go back here at the beginning of this last section of relics. Now, at 44,000 souls, you also get a level 10 5-star relic shard. The value is exactly the same. So when it comes down to, is it necessary to go to the end? No. Now, if they gave you 5 of them at the end, it would actually be a quote-unquote value, since you're at that point getting 5 of them instead of just the same old 1 that you would receive down at 44,000. So that's how I view this event. These are all extras. It's not necessary that you go past 40,000 because all of the relics before that, of course, are unique. Amber Mahaha and the what's it called? You do get a bunch of this. It's basically taking that top tier element tokens for pulling Titans and for your prestige food, as well as the relics and the and leveling up the Titans that you see here at the very top tier that we're normally used to seeing for a 40k event, and just replicating it again. That's all it is. Just giving you those wonderful rewards. And there's nothing wrong with that. Now, it does go back and forth between ice and physical element tokens, so of course, that is to try to help you with both of your new Titans, being the fact that they're from 2 different elements. So, and they do that here too as well. In the actual event, you'll get 1 of each. Or more, I'm sorry. Possibly more, yeah. Just because it's 40k, they have to fill up a lot of slots. And you are still going to get 5-star XP relics, and in the actual event. You're not missing out on DGs. If there was DGs up there, again, they would be way higher values than the ones that we see in the regular rewards track, and that would be major value. But there's not. There is none. It's just strictly, like I said, top tier, leveling up, relic leveling, and also prestige food. That's all it is. All right, so if you are not interested in this event whatsoever, I do want to mention this as well, because I know a lot of the people that listen to my streams, of course, always do have the possibility that they're just going to skip out on everything, and they're not interested. I still would recommend going and grinding if you want to. If you're not playing whatsoever, I guess you can take a break and then do a very minimal amount of souls. I would still recommend doing 2,000. I think that gets you 3. Yeah, 3 at 2,000. That's the minimum. I'm saying that's if you are really not really playing the game for 12 days. Okay? Otherwise, if you are not interested but play the game every single day during this 12 days, I'd go to 7k. I mean, you're already getting a 4-star Titan, decent amount of other relics. I don't know if that's 6 at that point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm sorry, that's 5. But still, I mean, that's still a goal that you can obtain over a 12-day period of going to 7k. If you're playing every day. If you're not, maybe I don't know, like 4,500 and get 4. But still, otherwise, if you're going in this event, 3,333 souls a day will get you to 40,000 souls, obtaining all the everything that's in this event. And also at the same time, I'm going to be trying to obtain today 13,300 souls, because that's for today's goal, tomorrow's, Fridays, and Saturdays, allowing me to be able to just straight grind after I obtain these 13,000 souls on stream. I'm going to then allow myself to be able to have a more... I won't feel the pressure of having to get all the and everything else. Now, I will be still grinding. There'll be plenty of time for me to do so here and there. But at the same time, I won't have to feel the pressure of this event on top of all the other holiday pressures that are going on. So that's why this is my game plan. So if you have something similar going on this weekend where you are going to be pretty busy and don't want to have to think about any kind of commitments to this, this event and everything else, let's try to get them done now. So that's why that straight grinding should probably finish up my Sunday goal in those 4 days, which is only 3,333 souls. But also at the same time, just give me a little bit of a head start. And then next week, my game plan is on Monday, every day, I just have that set goal where if I'm not at that amount, that, the 3,333 every day, if I'm not at that goal for that day by 8 p.m., then I'll use event relics and actually, push myself up to where I need to be for that day. And I'll do that every day. That's how I was doing a lot of the 5-day events for 40k souls. So I'm just going to treat it the same way and go through. Now, of course, I may give myself a bit of a boost on like Thursday, maybe, so that I don't have to worry about as much over this next following weekend coming up. So we'll see what happens. So that's why I was planning on buying 2 more boost event relic packs next week, so that I can be able to give myself a little bit more of a free New Year's weekend. So, of course, I know a lot of other people, everybody, like I said, are pushing hard. So let's get into it. Let's open up Discord here. Let's see what everybody else is saying about the gift, because, it is nice. It is very nice. Solo event, I have enough left over. 3-star, 4-star events to finish one now. I wonder if I should just fuse them. No, don't fuse them away, Captain Howdy. I know, it's sad. It's sad that we don't seem to have any solo events. I hope in January, immediately, we'll start seeing solo events again pop up. It would be great. I have to get some more relics equipped. So let me get... What's a good... Now we can do this. The 5-star Banner of War, which is what I wish I would have on my test account again. Developers, if you're listening, make sure you put one on, or a few of them on, and it'll make everything a lot easier. Would have done a lot better on my stream yesterday if I would have had them. So, please do. So we'll put that on, because, it's awesome. And we will put on an event relic, because, like I said, we got to get to it. And we got the 4-star. We got a couple of 3-stars. And, of course, I do have some event relics saved up. I do have, what was it? I got 5 in this last event, which was great. Of course, I just had the time to do a lot of extra grinding. I got to 8,000 souls last weekend. It was awesome. Now, we did get a free gift in that event as well. So, let me open up Discord here, see what these shenanigans have been up to. All right, Discord is open. So
there he is.
We got Charin, Ryger, and Speakerface all here. We're about to start the grind. I got my 4-star relic equipped. It's time to right. Now we're not drinking, so I can't cheers it up or anything, but, Hey,
I don't know about you. I just get out of work.
Yeah. Yeah, Marlon Hunt says, would like to get 60K for extra Ice Titan food. See, that's the thing. You take what you want out of what you, and if you have the time, That's why when I get to 40K, I might get to 40K well before the end of the event and might obtain it over that New Year's weekend. And if that happens, then anything after that, it'll all be a nice extra grind. So.
Yeah, we've just been talking about that, all the about if people do it too quick and then they'll be bored for 12 days.
Exactly. So that's why I don't set your goals on 80K. If you're interested in getting a lot of the stuff in that 40K to 80K range, if you are interested, like, yeah, I am going to want to do it and everything else, set your goal. If you're one of those hard and fast grinders and everything else and love to set your goal for, like, I don't know, 60K. So that you still have something to do. Because you're going to get pissed if you don't have anything, if you have absolutely nothing to do. Let me collect this.
I'm saying it's like the air and the tortoise. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah, exactly. But this does give everybody a nice jump right now, and that's why I'm doing it now. And this is also...
a good time for us, Brett.
I'll save it for later, Zalon. Use the 4-star towards the end of the week. I'll get some 4 stars in this stream. I'll pull at least one. Don't worry. Maybe we'll save that one. We got to get... But it's only because Jim showed up. That's why we're going to get the luck.
Yeah, that's it. Do all your pulls now while Jim's here.
Right?
Yeah,
I'll get all straight 2 stars.
Come on, Jim. Cross those sausage fingers for him.
Don't expect me to give you luck because all I pull is 1 and 2 stars. So.
1 and 2 stars, says Jim. All right.
I've pulled all 3s and 2s.
Jim, the pleasure's in the giving, not the receiving.
Yeah.
Get in the holiday spirit.
I keep telling her.
Well, they are just waiting for the pleasure. Jim keeps giving, but they ain't no pleasure.
Hey, everybody out there listening to Zalon and Discord and everybody here on Discord, I know it's very easy to get caught up in Christmas and everything. Just remember everybody around the world that is not as fortunate as us and all the military people that's not going to be with their family at this time of the year.
You're right.
Just keep some people in your thoughts and mind. You can make somebody's day, just by buying them a coffee or doing a good deed. It goes a long way with a lot of people. So just keep that in mind, everybody.
Be nice to everyone.
That's right. Thank you, Jim, for that message. This is part of Zalon's Christmas DoT Extravaganza. Is everybody can show up. You can join Discord. If you've never joined Discord before, feel free to do so for the fact that besides from the general chat, which is always, going on about all sorts of different things, not just the game. But at the same, and you'll occasionally see some weird, crazy stuff from Jim too, because he posts some crazy stuff in there sometimes. But
yeah, he does.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But at the same time, you also can join in on voice, which again is what I call leveling up here in the game of Dawn of Titans. Because when it comes down to the YouTube scene, it does allow you to have a bit more of a voice. We do get to hear a little bit more of a different perspective, because of course there's all different types of players in this game, as well as we get to hear all kinds of cool different accents too, like Trucker Jim and a hard accent speaker face,
I'm sorry.
No, and I'm in here. Get him smiling because that's the second best thing you can do with your mouth, women.
Yeah, see, early jokes from Jim. That's right.
What do you mean keep it clean? I didn't say nothing.
Right. So anyway, so Snake Eyes, thank you for that donation. Merry Xmas to you as well in chat. Princess Z, wishing everyone a nice and safe holiday season. See you on the battlefield, says Snake Eyes. Thank you for that. Very awesome. And above below is all excited that BMT's here. Because BMT has his own BMT has his own fan club. I don't know if he knows this, but BMT has his own fan club. So does Speakerface. So does Speakerface and Charin and Riger too. See, after a while of being on Discord, you get your own what's it called? Your own fan club.
Headband is giving me stick in the chat.
And the reason why is because they align themselves with your game style. there's people that are like, Jim comes on and just like, oh, I'm either not doing or doing, this most recent event. When it comes down to Jim's opinion, there are people that are very much aligned with the way he thinks about certain things and very much enjoy it. And others that don't. And then there's the hard opposition people that can't stand Jim, and and Jim loves it.
Lawrence Wick and Headbanger would quit sending me naked pics. I don't want pics from them.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
Why can't Phoenix or D or Val or somebody send me naked? Come on now. I don't want any naked pics from Lawrence Wick.
Yeah, see? Help Jim out.
Damn Headbanger sending me pics. What's up with that?
Yeah, right?
I sent you pics, Jim, of waffle makers and that.
No, I've seen your pics. No.
Yeah, he says, try your all-element Titan tokens and you might get a new Almarand. Ooh.
Do they have Korthan in there, too? Maybe try one of those. Pull a new Korthan.
I was telling Riger, a guy in our team, it's his birthday today, and he's just pulled Almarand with it.
That's right, because Almarand is here in the... not that. Almarand is here in the ice. So when you do your all-element pull, we'll do one right now, just to see. It'd be crazy if I pulled one real quick. Merry Christmas, DoT.
Balabog. Not Balabog.
Oh, it's an episode! Ah!
Is that Lawrence Wicks right here?
Yeah, that's right. You got Lawrence Wicks to come on. See, Jim?
Oh,
you know I had to come on behind that remark.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
the original Slim Shady himself. What's up, Jim?
Hello, Mr. Wicks.
Mr. Wicks.
And Speaker Face. Happy holidays to you guys. All you guys are my favorites.
Right back at you, Lawrence.
I can barely hear you guys. Something must be wrong with my phone, but I just came on to wish you all happy holiday.
Thank you, Lawrence.
Happy holiday.
Yes.
Yeah, happy holidays.
You and all and your family, mate.
That's right, Lawrence. Thank you. I'm going to keep the grind going. And as you can see, Bellabog, with having that skill unlocked with those fireballs, I mean, it makes the battles go so quick. It's just over. So I'm not power leveling Bellabog to 60 because I know I'm going to use him for pretty much the entirety of the event. So I do want to be able to actually level him up during that time. So
I pulled an AD so I can prestige him more.
Yeah. Did you see House's comment? The Mindfire relic give those fireballs an extra boost.
No, I didn't actually see that. So let's actually take a look at that. That's a great... see, that's the great thing about these streams when you do it at the very beginning of the event. Great tips and different things can be figured out. So let's take a look at that.
Yeah, we all learned something.
Yeah, I think it's... let's have a look at it.
Yeah,
There's a couple relics that power up fireballs.
Yeah. But the Mindfire, let's take a look now. I don't know if I'd be wanting to get rid of this because I'm still actually working on it.
I couldn't find the other. I thought the Flaming Rune might have done, but that just gives extra balls.
Yeah. Yeah, so the Mindfire, Prometheus is fire.
Prometheus Relic. Oh, and he may show up during one of these live streams. Now, I'm going to plan on live streaming today, tomorrow, I don't know when, but tomorrow at some point, and then Friday morning. So maybe tomorrow night, just so I can get a nighttime stream in. And then probably Friday morning, so for a New Year's Christmas DoT Extravaganza stream. And then after that, it's it. No more chances to wish people Merry Christmas. After that, it's all about that New Year.
Bah humbug.
Yeah, bah humbug.
I say, Headbanger's saying chains of Tartarus are good.
But we could hear you, Lawrence. We could hear you loud and clear, so it was really good. It was great. What's up, Johnny Black? Thank you for joining. What's up, Peter? AMZP said, I pulled 2 Almarands yesterday. Really? Wow.
Ooh, P10, here we come.
Right? What's up, Grisho George? Thank you for joining. But yeah, these streams are going to be going on. Like I said, I'm going to 13,000 on this stream, and then we're going to do another one tomorrow and then another one on Friday. So, but a lot of it will probably be like straight grinding because I'll probably have that 13,000, like I said. So this is where all the relic action is here at the beginning. But yeah, anyway, sorry. We were looking at the, oh gosh, I jumped out. The Mindfire relic.
The Mindfire has
Let me just pull that up real quick just so we can take a look. I'm not going to be equipping it right now just because I don't have room for it, but yeah, the Fireball spell damage, and then the Titan and Troop fire damage, and Grenadiers armor piercing. Not bad. Not bad. Cult of Sacrifice. Yes, event is live, Grisho. Cult of Sacrifice. Let's take a look at that one. With the all-spell damage, ooh. But, yeah, I mean, most likely you're going to be using... You're going to be using probably this relic on your Calvarex or Reaver, most likely, and a lot of people have Reaver on defense, so... maybe not. But, Mindfire...
What was that one? Prometheus.
Oh, yeah, you said... Oh, wait, you said Prometheus Relic. Oh, hold on. Let me see that real quick.
Prometheus Relic, I think, was just an upgraded Mindfire.
Is it? Yeah. All right. So let's take a look. It's Prometheus' fire. Yeah. So Titan Troop fire damage, all fire spells. Okay. So all right. Well, if it is, well then maybe that's the one to go for if you do have it, but if you don't, then Mindfire. I'd throw it on as a. I'm gonna throw it on as a my 4th relic after I get rid of the what's it called the event relics, and then of course, obviously, we'll have another relic slot here available here, not too long from now.
Headbanger says Chains of Tartarus and all.
Chains of Tartarus.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we can also take a look at that real quick. Hold on. It's another fire relic, definitely. During the times of Tarhoons, I kind of feel like.
He was the kiddie, yeah.
What about the bronze guy? Oh, Corrupted Grenadiers. Yeah. Oh, wait, what was that relic? Oh, yeah, the chains. Here we go. That's why I was looking in the C's. Titan and Troop fire damage, base Titan and Grenadier health, Grenadier armor and armor piercing. Oh, yeah, not bad. Not bad. But that's just to make sure that all your troops also just don't die. So if you're having a problem with your Grenadiers dying, and you're losing a lot of troops, then the chains will probably help you out in that case. But obviously, the 5-star banner of war is keep making sure that your troops don't die.
Yeah, does a pretty good job at it.
Yeah. And also this Helios Blessing. I mean, this also, the reason why I got this on there is it's giving me those starter battle calls, those 4 specialized troops in. Also gives the base Grenadier damage, which is super ballin'. So, I like the Helios Blessing for attacking for events. So, similar to when you're using the... of course, I got Blazing Sun. It's almost done, but this is because it's the Synergy Relic for Belobog. I will have that on there.
So many options. Great to have so many options. I think everybody should have a Mindfire. If you've been in for long enough, they gave that as a free gift around the Fire Strike event, if I remember right. And so, lots of spell bonus relics.
Headbanger says, no use mine. Oh, is it something you sent me? Your setup here, hold on.
Change the source, that's what he was on about.
Yeah, Headbanger is saying he's doing Prometheus' fire, the chains, Helios Blessing, the looks like a fried egg, but it's the Blazing Sun, and
Fried egg.
And then there's the
way to put it.
Divine Touch.
Sunny side up, or
Yeah. Oh, sorry, we gotta lay troops down, or else those Grenadiers don't die. There we go. Yeah, I like that.
I had to laugh at Rain last night, Zalon, when you went off stream and we're on Discord,
Mm-hmm.
saying because my accent's so deep he couldn't understand half of what I was saying.
Well, it's the truth. At least
I said, you're not on you.
At least he spoke up. Yeah, said something.
Yeah.
Helps you out on troops dropping on your Grens. Okay, also gives spell damage. Well, yeah, the Skid Brandir. Yeah, that's the other one that Mac had brought up. Yeah, Johnny Black. Everybody's all thumbs up with the free gift. Agreed. Agreed. So, we got Charin, Jim, Ryger, Speakerface, Wrecking Nomad. So, anybody here on Discord that wants to speak up, obviously. What is everybody's goals in this event? I'd like to know.
Grinding out 40K.
Grinding out 40K. And was that Ryger?
Yeah.
Nice. So you're going to grind out the entire thing, Ryger.
Just the first 40.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still just referring to the entire thing as 40.
I'm going to do the same.
So, are you going to use any event relics along the way, though?
Yeah, all of what's in the event and what I saved.
So you're not planning on it, Ryger?
I say if I need to during the second week, I will, but not planning to.
Okay.
Will you use the free gift relics?
Oh, yeah, I'll use the ones that they gave me.
Yeah, because otherwise they just clog up your inventory, and we don't know about Solo Wars. I'm sorry. Whenever we get these free gifts,
we really don't know.
And we get these free gifts. It's like, all right, you get 3 or maybe 4 event relics. Like in this case, it's like, all right, well, if you don't use them in this event, and we get another free gift. Say we get another 2 event relics. It's like, all right, so we got 6 spots in your relic inventory that are going to sit, and we're going to not know what is going on.
And when was the last Solo War?
Yeah.
And we haven't had a Solo War.
4-star Ancient Remnant. I can't remember when it was from, but it's... I think it was getting towards the end, so I pull a relic. No, 4-star, that's too many. I'll save that for a solo. Pull again. 1-star, that's enough.
Yeah, you most well get one of the devs saying, we've never had that relic, like he said, never had that type. When somebody else said he lost it.
All right.
Yeah. But I'm with you, Ryger. I think grinders, use the free ones, grind as much as I can, and if I need to, in week 2, I'll pull some relics. I've got 28, I think, in the altar already, plus what I get from this. So
I've got 22.
Johnny Black's asking a question in chat. Zalon.
Guys, I hear Matt is long time out from devs. Is this true? Have you more info? No, I have actually no info. I have no idea exactly what the situation is with Matt or any of the other developers, unfortunately. So, I have no idea.
The 3 guys that used to stream, last time I looked them up, their LinkedIn profiles all said they were still working at Natural Motion. They didn't have new positions posted.
Mm-hmm.
So, as much as you may believe or not believe their LinkedIn profiles, they all are gainfully employed by Natural Motion still. And that was probably only 6 weeks ago.
Yeah. Well, if you've seen what Star Wars Hunters looks like, the trailers for it look pretty impressive. So you can see that they definitely put a lot of effort into the actual looks and feel of that game. So
yeah, I think the franchise isn't going to let them release anything that's not quite
well.
Right.
Well, okay. You can the one way you can get around not looking awesome or amazing, and the franchise of any a major game industry will let you slide with it, is if it's a straight up money making pyramid scheme of a game, which many out there are. They will allow you to slide on a lot of things. So it's absolutely insane what you actually. Some of the products that I've seen come out, like Game of Thrones style games, or even some of the Warhammer games that I've seen come out, or even I don't care what IP you're referring to, Lord of the Rings games. I used to play one on this channel. It was awesome. I liked it, but was it a game that just generated a crap ton of money, and a lot of people wouldn't, after a while, it kind of became people that jumped in and out of those types of games, after about I'd say close to almost a year playing the game, everyone was kind of tired of it and wanted to move on to something else. So those types of games that generate fast cash really quick for big IPs, they can sometimes not be all that, amazing in the graphics. They can just let you slide. But again, it can also seriously hurt the IP when they do that. And, certain companies can get away with it a little bit more than others. So, but Star Wars, especially because especially the mobile industry, has gotten a certain negative look, just for the simple fact of all those games that were mass-produced, money-grab games that were heavily marketed, but were, of course, made the mobile market appear to be just a bunch of money-hungry, what's it called? Because what we see in the other, console games and PC is them trying to push things to higher ground, especially in PC. It's always about, new, better, more awesome. How much more can we push the envelope? Even though it's not a lot, can we make this next series of games actually better? So if the games aren't actually pushing to make things better for the gaming industry overall, then of course, if it's just a bunch of crap games that are pumped out to make money, it just makes everything in the mobile industry look bad. So that's what we normally see. So a game like Hunters, I think they've been trying to polish it really good because they don't want it to come out and flop hard, because if they do, then of course all that time and effort that they did put into it, Natural Motion included, it's just going to be a complete waste, and they don't want to see that happen, especially with such a large audience that the Star Wars universe has in its IP. So it's pretty nuts. How different will the Hunters be compared to other games in the same genre, though? Yeah, that's the question, Headbanger, is making yourself different and actually innovative, which means it's not going to feel like it's, just, you don't get to see much, things happen without a lot of interaction, that kind of crap. Because a lot of the games that people see on mobile as well are idle games, and idle games you don't have to really do much. So if that's the case and there's not a lot involved with it, it doesn't grab that audience. So I think that Hunters, from some of the gameplay I've seen, it seems a little bit different than some of the other type of games that I've seen like it. So I'm still out on it. I'm still not totally convinced that it's going to be not similar to some of the other games that I've seen like it, but we'll see. Like I said, we'll see exactly how it goes down. Lawrence Wick says, same old shooter game, just a new skin. Okay. If that's the way it is, well then, I won't be interested in it. So. But I'm always interested in certain particular franchises when they come out with something, because to me, it feels like something that may stick around for a while. Because in mobile games especially, when you're looking at games that you might be interested in playing, you always want to find something that you think is actually going to last, because who wants to get invested in a game that doesn't even last a year? And everyone jumps out of it within the first couple of months. It's like, well, I thought this game was going to be the next big thing and something I would really, truly enjoy. So, it just depends on exactly how big of a target audience they have and also how much they market it. So, Hunters I see marketed, so it's going to be something that should have a decent chunk of gamers joining and trying it out, at least in the beginning. And it may or may not flop. We'll see. Anyway, not talking just about that. What's it called? So who haven't we heard from in Discord that hasn't talked about what they're doing in this event? Because we have plenty of time. So who hasn't spoken up yet?
Nomad.
Yeah, Wrecking Nomad. Tell us what you're
Way
doing.
to call him out.
Tell us what you. I was trying not to, but it's okay. You can.
Oh, sorry, I haven't put my foot in it again.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's up?
Go ahead, Wrecking Nomad.
What was that?
I said, what do you plan on doing in this event?
Honestly, I'll be grinding like as far as I can get.
Okay. Do you have a lot of time over these next 12 days, or are you going to be very busy?
Oh, I got bare time for the next 2 weeks.
You said you have a lot of time then.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well then, all right. Well, when it comes down to that, that sounds good. Now, how many saved relics do you have, and or are you just going to just straight grind? Do you have a lot of portal stones and gems?
It's most likely grind most of the way. I'll be using the tokens from the free gift that we got.
Mm-hmm.
And just grind them, and I'm done that. Like got like probably 15 grand in tokens and gems.
Okay.
About like 26 tokens, I believe.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Well, that'll definitely be very helpful, along with the ones that you're going to get in this event.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a good swag bag of tokens there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've been saving for the last like couple of weeks.
Yeah, if you've got a 1.5 boost as well, that's really going to help.
Well, I'm using Almarand. So, like, I don't think it's like the current one, but like I have Almarand like level 1. I'll be using him.
Mm. Is he a 1.4?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Or wait, what am I saying? Chernabog and Belobog are they're the 1.5s, but yeah, you have a 1.4 if you don't have Chernabog or Belobog. But even if your Chernabog or Belobog are really low level, and you just want to use the event relics that they gave you, and you don't plan on pulling any event relics or anything, use your event relics that the devs gifted you with your Chernabog and Belobog so you get some extra souls. Because if you're a grinder, you already understand the value of every single little gosh darn soul. All right? Because you're a grinder. You understand that you want to grind with the highest value that you possibly can grind with, 1.4, 1.5, whatever. Because you're going to be doing so many battles. But yeah, throw your 4-star, 3-star, 2-star, 1-star that you are going to use in this event because you don't want it to clog up your inventory because we don't know about solo events. So grinders, put it on a Chernabog or Belobog, even if they're low level. Even if they're the old ones. Who cares if they're the new ones or the old ones or any of that crap? Are they going to give a 1.5 boost? Are they going to give your relics a higher amount of souls per battle while you use them? Yes, they will. So just do it and be happy.
Yeah, it was interesting. The promo for Darth Shigong's channel, Gaming on the Dark Side. He put a short, well, long for him, a video around PP Titans comparing Everjaw to Bellybog, and he discusses the merits of the grind,
Yeah,
and the extra souls. So definitely worth a watch, guys.
yes, most definitely. Darth Shigong always puts out amazingly good content. Ah, okay. Aventador has shown up. Hi, Zalon, and what's up, all? Good luck in the event. Thank you, Aventador. Thank you for showing up. We will continue to have a. Also, who knows? We'll show up guest wise throughout the live stream during Zalon's Christmas Extravaganza. I thought to myself, I'm gonna have to do that a few times to get everybody continue to keep the hype up, because that's what they do when there's an extravaganza on. But Aventador's videos, we did them a few days ago, of course, just to get them out to the community as soon as possible with the current state of the Titans. So we will see exactly if anything changes or if everything in the game when it comes down, especially the defense for Korthan, if everything is going to stay the same.
How is he holding up?
Devs, if you're watching, give Zalon the 5-star banner for his SPP account.
Yeah, do that too as well. Yes, I did. I missed it, and I regret it horribly. Of course, on my main account, I'll have it, so I'll be using it on my Almarand when I can grind with him. So Aventador says, I'm grinding until 35k without using tokens. Woo! Aventador! Look at you. But Aventador's got some time. That's what it's all about. If you got
most of my time will be next week.
Yeah, that's the thing. And everybody knows that you have a ridiculous amount of time for this event. So you don't have to super rush. I'm rushing a certain amount of souls to get a head start for this weekend. That's my goal. But that's just, that's me. Of course, some players, you can do it however you want. And if you're not interested whatsoever, you can just kind of just say, whatever, my holiday is mine for me to do whatever I want with. Now, of course, I still recommend that you grab some free tokens because the new year is the new year, and you never know what's going to be right around the corner.
Yeah, I advise anybody to get ahead. You never know that mother of all Christmas hangovers is waiting for you and put you off your plan for the next days.
That's right. Listen to Chard. He's saying, if you plan on getting all boozed up, staying up late night watching The Witcher. I love that part of the stream yesterday, Speakerface. You're the best. I did watch more of The Witcher though after the stream was over, before I went to bed.
Yeah, there's another one.
Season 2 out?
Yeah, season 2. Yeah.
Next
year.
Okay,
cool.
No, not after season 2. There's another series coming on. A few hundred years before Garen, called Blood Origins.
Oh, interesting. Now, when is that going to be released?
2022. It's coming soon.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So it's on Netflix if you want to look it up, and it gives you a preview.
Nice.
It's about the elves and that before them.
Oh, okay. So how everything... Well, okay. Well, I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah, how it all come together.
But that would make sense, because obviously you're kind of missing a lot of the... It seems like the way that The Witcher, at least the first season, goes, and this isn't spoiling much, but it does feel like you're starting with a lot of stuff already going on. And they kind of fill you in. That's great. I like that idea, storyline, plot, progression, and everything else. But you do feel like there's constant, what's it called? You have the current timeline that you're in, and you also have a lot of flashback stuff. So it makes sense because they're constantly trying to build a lot of story that way, and you have to constantly be wondering, hey, I wonder why things are exactly the way they are in the main storyline. So doing something that it goes on before the original first season, it does make sense. So that'd be cool.
Well, they're doing the same with Game of Thrones about the Targaryens.
Yeah, we know, of course, because we know that they need to make sure that they milk that for everything it's worth. And now the only problem
is where the Dragon Mothers come from and everything.
It's going to be very popular still, because no matter what, it's going to be on a level that they know if they don't put enough money into it and they don't give enough fan appreciation, people are not going to be interested. I'm just going to say Mandalorian is something that teaches a lot of these other different producers and companies that are going to invest a lot of money into certain shows and try to revive certain things, because they're like, nostalgia sells. It sells really good. And it's like, well you have to do it right, though. If nostalgia sells, you have to do it right, or else all those people that love it for what it is are going to hate you. So, you have to do everything a certain particular way. Obviously, making it semi-new or something that's a little, you're adding something fresh, but still is nostalgic enough that it makes it so that the original fans don't hate you. Because otherwise,
Well, that's why
it's a
Boba
waste of
Fett
your
comes
money.
around now, isn't he?
And everybody in the industry doesn't want to waste their money. That's why everybody is so, well, that's why the streaming services are still, a season or two in, Netflix takes it off, people are still very finicky about spending money on shows that they don't think are going to produce. So.
So has anybody caught The Wheel of Time?
I've heard about it, and I've heard it's really good. So,
which one's that?
It's Amazon Prime. So it was an epic book series started by Robert Jordan. I want to say 13, 14 books.
Oh, okay.
He died before he got to finish, and Brandon Sanderson finished it. I read the books and then saw that. The last couple of months, Amazon Prime are serializing some content for it.
Okay.
And that's good because, again, as we know, anything that's already taken care of book-wise, comic book-wise, I don't care, even an old movie, as long as it's solid, it's a good gamble. That's it, especially book series.
It's good at what
and that's the thing. So I'm definitely going to put that on my list here because there's a lot of good stuff right now that's dropping, and it's actually even just right around the corner too. So, but I'm definitely going to try to sneak some of that in. So, Wheel of Time.
Like The Witcher.
I haven't finished The Witcher. I'm episode 5.
I haven't started The Witcher.
5 or 6.
I'll trade you. You put Wheel of Time on your list. I'll put Witcher on mine.
There you go.
No, I'm saying The Wheel of Time is like The Witcher.
No, it's like the what?
The Witcher.
The Witcher. Okay.
You've got me doing it again. Ask John say then. Ask John say.
Yeah.
The Witcher.
Yeah, see, he says The
There
Witcher.
you go.
I hear a hard ER at the end of that one. It doesn't. It doesn't go up with an A.
Witcher.
I'm saying
Witcher.
The Witcher.
Luke Speakerface.
Merry Christmas, DoT community. You get to hear Speakerface say The Witcher a few too many times.
Is there such thing as too many times?
I don't know. It's pretty good, though.
I'm not saying it again. I'm going to say the Archmage.
The Archmage? Oh, okay. Although, yeah, see, Captain Howdy says Book of Boba Fett. See, that's what I'm saying. There's some things right around the corner that are going to be amazing. So, Book of Boba Fett.
So Speakerface was trying to bring that in with his wonderful Stoke accent. Love you, buddy.
No.
All right, John, no worries.
I was actually up in Stoke about 3-4 weeks ago. Just paid a colleague a flying visit.
What'd you do? Get stuck in a pothole?
Yes, it's not a pretty city, is it?
No.
Wait, Chernobog was mentioned in episode 5 or 6 in The Witcher season 2? Really?
Yeah, he is. He said there's a Chernobog in it, but it's not the same as the Chernobog we know.
All right.
I won't say anything because it'll ruin it for you.
Yeah, don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. Yeah.
I was going to tell you that, but I thought I wouldn't because I didn't want to ruin it.
Yeah, don't ruin it. Don't ruin it.
No, I won't.
Yeah. Corey Truelove, hey Zalon, how can I convince my boss I'm working and not playing DoT? Corey, that is a great question. It depends on the kind of work situation that you're in. If you're at a desk, it's kind of easy. You can keep your device off to the side and be able to still grind. You can possibly get some sort of other objects on your desk to kind of hide the phone a little bit, but just kind of slip your hand over there occasion and just tap it. But then obviously continue to do your regular work, probably in front of a computer or if you're, got a headset on or whatever. But if you're out in the regular work world, it is incredibly difficult to grind and play as well because it depends on what you're doing. Because, what I'm doing most of the time is either, hands-on stuff where I can't have a device in my hands, or I'm using I'm on a lawnmower, a zero turn, big $15,000, not something you want to have, your device out usually, because I've dropped mine a few times, and you have to get it out while I'm riding, obviously. So, you don't want anything to happen to your device. So, safety-wise, it's not really a good idea to really be playing a lot of times, depending on your certain job. So.
Yeah, you don't want anything happening to your riding device. That would be a disaster.
Right? That's why my test account stays on a different.
The best tip I can give Corey is not to use your real name when you actually admit into sacking off work.
This is true as well. This is true.
You never know. The boss might be watching.
Yeah, your boss is like, yeah, I'm grinding this event.
Although the hours you're going to spend doing the grind, I think whoever's holding the crown in your alliance is probably more like a boss these days. Get more souls, get more souls.
Right. Now how awesome would that be if you were working in I don't care, just like an office type setting, and you were secretly grinding souls, and you would and you go into your boss's office. And you can hear him through the walls, like, come on, more souls, 3-star, you know what I mean? And, you go into the office, and he's playing, too. And you're like, what's going on there? That'd be a crazy situation. If anybody in the chat has ever had that happen, please let us know. And you're invited to Discord to tell your story. Please.
Can I salary sacrifice for red gems?
Yeah. That would be insane if you've ever had a situation where you found out that your boss plays Dawn of Titans and you do as well. That would be great.
You wouldn't dare admit it to him, though, would you?
Well, after the fact that it depends if you actually confront your boss about it and talk about the game together or not. If you don't, and you just play it off like but you wouldn't get in trouble, essentially. Well,
you just make sure he never found out your game name, so he couldn't clock what hours you were on.
Right. Well, what if you were on the same alliance and you didn't even know? That would be even crazier. But probably wouldn't.
You definitely wouldn't want him knowing your game name then.
Right. Demote you, throw you out before the end of the event.
Yeah. Lose your job before the end of the season.
Right. Yeah, you get an in-game message that says, so I threw you out of the alliance before the end of the event, and you're fired.
Yeah.
Reason for dismissal. Didn't hit minimums.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That'd be insane.
That would be a double whammy.
It would be.
Well, there's plenty of real world couples play this game together.
True.
And that's. I can imagine, marital, what should we say?
Disputes?
Marital bliss.
Disputes?
Yes, marital bliss, that's the word. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Early night? No, sorry, I can't. I've not done my minimums.
Right?
What time are we having tea?
Right.
When you get off your backside and cook it, I'm grinding souls.
Well, that's why listening to Drum and D always discuss all their issues and problems, because when they were playing both of them, it was always a good time. So, So what do we got soul wise? 3,900, almost ready to hit 4,000. That's not bad. Less than 10K to go for this stream. My goals, again, on the other streams are going to be way lower because, of course, I'll be straight grinding at 1.5. So this is only to get a nice head start and also at the same time, too, put some awesome, amazing daytime DoT content out for all of you around the world. Also, too, I like to do this periodically, and it's awesome to hear where you're all from. 42 people watching in the chat. Where's everybody from? And especially if you don't speak up in the chat normally. I love to see people's names that I don't normally see in the chat. So, where's everybody tuning in from? Let me know. And everybody after the stream, too. Everybody after the stream. I know how many people are going to watch this stream after the fact. So, all you after the fact
Well,
people,
this is more European friendly because the time you're putting it out, isn't it?
Well, yeah, of course. I like to do early streams like this so that we can obviously see a lot of other people that are not normally in the chat, so or available to watch. Now, of course, if you're not able to say anything in the chat, I totally understand. Oh, here we go. We got one. Quick from Louisiana. Thank you, Quick. Yeah, anybody that normally doesn't say anything, I do appreciate it. Just to hear where everybody's from. Tuning in from down south in NOLA, Mr. J. Nice. Thank you for joining us today. From NOLA.
Where's NOLA?
That's New Orleans.
Ah, okay. I thought it was a euphemism. I thought NOLA was somebody's name, and going down south in NOLA was...
Yeah, Vasek says, Speaker Face is from the Bronx. Yeah.
I went through Stoke. It's more like Beirut.
Hey, you're not kidding.
That's right.
Yeah. Like Bob Olsteady.
Oh, Corey from the wonderful South Texas. There we go. I always like to hear where people are tuning in.
Can I get a yeehaw?
Yeah, right. Give us a nice old yeehaw, Corey. Yeah, Corey's like, man.
Yeehaw!
Yeah. Oh wow. Return of the Legend. Yeah, Disney Plus they've been putting out a bunch, or the Star Wars YouTube channel has been putting out a lot of Disney Plus Book of Boba Fett stuff, which has been nice. Here you go, Corey. You gave us a yeehaw in the chat. Very nice.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, right. I guess I got to. I guess I have to, Gotta represent.
Yeah, I've seen enough movies to know.
Right?
Shows has got a sense of humour.
Yeah, but everybody in Texas knows, everybody's got their things, so. But see, that's the thing, though. It just depends on what's really truly representing your, I guess, where you're from, your culture, and everything else. For a while there, back in the day, Mr. Bean was really showing off what the British could do, So I'm just saying, this is going back a little bit, but still at the same time, it's like, who's representing your culture and your area of where you're from,
Well, was Cody there when JR got shot?
I'm sorry, what?
Was Cody there when JR got shot?
At Dallas.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, that's true, that's true.
Yeah. So I like you go for Mr. Bean and not Bond, James Bond.
Well, that's another way of that's another way of representing your.
Yeah, but he did play Johnny English, Sean. That's like a James Bond.
This is true, Johnny English. This is true.
Like it.
Mr. Bean, James Bond, Johnny English.
Yeah, this is
quite
true.
Funny and all.
And of course, all the different. Let's see. There's almost like they're like troops of actors that come out of all these different major shows that, of course, have come out of Great Britain. Whether it's coming out on Game of Thrones, through HBO. You have that whole slew of actors and actresses, and then you have
Henry Cavill, The Witcher.
And then you have then you got Henry Cavill, leading the way over there with The Witcher, and other great things too as well. But also you also have different. You also have what other one? Tom
Holland, Spider-Man.
Oh well, yeah, that's very true as well. But also I was thinking of large groups though. Oh, I'm sorry. Here you go. All the Harry Potter actors and actresses. You know what I mean? That's a huge group that they started with that. Now, when I say started, I guess you could say their careers really started with that for the most part, a lot of them. And all of them have grew up with that, as well as then branched out and had, careers from that. So a lot of different, groups start with certain shows, become popular. All the actors and actresses on the show The Expanse, now that they're represented from all over, which again, another reason why the show The Expanse is internationally loved is because what it's talking about is something that everybody can associate to, which again is very similar to the whole Game of Thrones thing, as well as actors and actresses from around the globe are used in the show, again, representing people from all over. So when you do that, it does make the show have a little bit more of an international scene. Although there are shows, again, like, what's it called? La Casa de Papel, but it's also known as Bank Heist, which just recently had its second installment, which was, I guess, the finish. I didn't finish it, though, yet, so don't spoil it. But that's all Spanish actors. They blew up from that. Yeah. And then here's another great example of, again, all actors and actresses from a specific area that, again, it may be popular there, but became internationally popular, is Squid Game. All those actors and actresses, it's like majority of the people here in the U.S. had no clue who any of those people were. But now we do. And if they show up in any other movie, we'll know who they are. So it's kind of crazy how some of that stuff works like that. But at the same time, different popular stuff that we do see show-wise out there a lot of times does tend to like to use already well-established actors and actresses. But it doesn't mean that shows can't come out that you don't know anybody on there that are, actually the show turns out to be amazing. Because there's been a bunch that have turned out to be that way. Vikings was another one for me. A lot of the actors and actresses on Vikings I did not know ahead of time, but then by the end of the show I was like, wow, a lot of these people have, really are very talented. All right, so Captain Howdy, I live in Houston. No yeehaw here. In Dallas. Those northern Texans with all their yeehaws. Whatever happened to Chef? He did that one last live stream with Nexus, and I haven't even seen him in log in some time. Mr. J, Chef actually popped into one of my last streams. He said he'd be coming on to Discord over the holidays, so I'm hoping it would be today, tomorrow, maybe even Friday. If he doesn't do it before Christmas, after I continue to constantly shout him out, he will hopefully show up next week when I do some live streams for the new year. So
yeah, hospitality's got to be crazy this time of year for him.
Yeah, so possibly next week. Again, I'm doing them before the holidays. So actually, Friday he's probably super busy, but we'll see. We'll see what availability he may have.
Zalon, you were on about actors. One of the actors out of Vikings is in that Wheel of Time.
Okay.
The one who comes king over Bjorn?
Okay, yeah.
He's in the Wheel of Time.
Very nice. Okay, nice. Like I said, I do appreciate that. Sons of Anarchy was another show that I truly enjoyed watching as it came out, and a lot of those actors and actresses, although except for the main actor of the biker club, which was the Ron Perlman, he's amazing. His voice is amazing, and his acting is absolutely spectacular. I really haven't seen anything that Ron Perlman has been in that has really disappointed me. So I'm.
Well, he was Hellboy, wasn't he?
I'm sorry, what?
He was Hellboy, the original.
Oh,
Hellboy.
yes, Hellboy. Yes, correct.
The best one. The other one.
The best one, according to Speakerface. Yes.
The other one was a joke.
Yeah.
So not just Speakerface, see?
Another show that, of course, I didn't know any of the people that came out and had another third season, which Vintage mentioned last night, was Lost in Space. I really like Lost in Space. It's really good. Of course, I remember my dad talking to me about and showing me the original Lost in Space that he more or less grew up with. So it was an interesting transition to see something that's made for the newer audience, but still has a solid story. In my opinion, it's really good. So.
And if you like the Vikings, The Last Kingdom's another good one.
Yeah, that's true too. That is another good one. Because, of course, all these great ideas on shows right now and bringing them up, especially during the holiday season, is you might have extra time to watch stuff. So
it's all about Uhtred.
Exactly. So.
But you need what's that Arcane League of Legends on his Zalon.
All right. About the Arcane, we'll see. I can't have too many things on the list, but we'll see. And I never played League of Legends though. I never played any of the games.
No, I've never played it. It's that good in animation.
It's that good? Okay. He says it's that good.
Yeah. I can't wait for the next season to come out.
Oh, nice. Well, I'll have to maybe take a look at it. We'll see. All right, 4680, not doing too shabby. We got to get up there to 13. What's the goal again? 13,332.
Do it. You're doing a Bellabog too. Nice.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting all my souls I need for now and until the end of Saturday, and then, like I said, I'm just going to straight grind after that as much as I'd like. So there's absolutely no pressure. And over these today and the next 3 days, I'll be able to get enough souls to get the 3,333 I need for Sunday, because that'll be easy over 4 days, and plus more. Obviously, I'm not just going to stop, but I'll try to work a little bit into next week, and then of course, as Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, as those days progress, if I don't each day get to my goal, I'll just use a little bit. Maybe 1 or 2 event relics to get myself back up to where I need to be, and I hope to give myself a little bit of a boost on Thursday. This is my roadmap to this event. So give my boost on Thursday with some more 2 more event bundles, just to give a boost for the weekend, so I don't feel that immediate pressure of finishing the event, because I don't want to deal with that. I want to.
Are you going?
I'm going to 40.
Are you doing the full 40 or just going for 36?
No, I'm going to go to 40 because I want that Amber Mahaha because I don't have it. But besides from that, I do think that obviously if I do go any past that, we'll see what happens. Obviously, so.
The one thing that kind of disappoints me just slightly about Almarand is the fact that he doesn't have any raised dead skills or any of that kind of stuff. He kind of with pure ice on him. Yeah,
because he used to.
Yeah, I'm over here. I just opened the game right now. I just woke up and I'm looking at they're describing the skills and all that stuff, and they have the little skeletons on there still.
Yeah, well, that's not going to be good because it doesn't really actually have them. Quick says I'm near 19,000 souls. Really? Nice. So
you're asking about where we're from, Peter. I said RSA, Republic South Africa. Am I reading that right?
Oh yeah, nice. Good catch. I almost didn't see that one between all the headbanger and Mr. J that's going on in the chat. Thank you.
Oh,
it's not a problem. I love it when people talk.
Blackadder's my history.
Yeah.
I still prefer the Bond, or what was it? The Kingsman.
Oh yes.
The Golden Circle. That's how I think of you guys across the pond.
I see.
Oh, crud! I didn't see this Happy Holidays free gift. That's pretty sweet.
Oh, see? Everybody gets to wake up with our Qigong. That's what it is. Because I'll tell you, we've been talking about that, as well as we got onto other subjects as well at this point. But the gift has been a huge highlight of the day so far, as well as the fact that we got all this time to get this event done. So, and the pressure should not be hard. Everybody shouldn't feel crazy amount, like 80,000. I did the whole breakdown of the whole, you don't have to go past 40. It's not really an 80,000K event. It's only if you have the time and you want to go past it. Because if it was a value situation, I keep bringing that up, it would be a multiple amount of things at the higher tier.
Here's something I'm noticing. Maybe I just missed it. Maybe they fixed it. I don't know. But I've never, like when you on your phone, when you try to go to where you have to buy gems, and they have like all the DGs on there still, and when you try to scroll over, it keeps like automatically scrolling back.
Nah, it does that on mine. Does that on mine too?
Well, on my iPad, that doesn't happen.
Huh.
Ooh.
On my iPad, I can scroll and it holds the screen just fine.
You're a hacker.
Yeah, that must be it, man. That's what I'm saying. It's weird. I never noticed that before, but I don't play on my tablet very often.
Yeah. Are you beating Garrisons in 10 seconds on your tablet?
I don't know. Beating Garrison in seconds? I don't know yet. I'm going to get to work here pretty soon.
Oh, okay, in seconds. Yeah, because Darcigon's like, my tablet seems to be like really good at the game.
It is, man. It's like, hey, this is pretty nice.
Oh, so you're getting to work? So are you going to be able to play the event while you're at work, Darcigon? We were talking about this a little bit earlier.
Oh no! I'm going to be getting to work on the event. No, I got the next 2 weeks off because I'm an administrator at a school, so I got the 2 weeks off.
Right.
There you go. Timing.
Right.
Yeah, it's perfect timing in that sense. Wife is out of town for the day, so
look at you! Darcigon is sliding around on socks in his boxers.
Heck yeah.
I take it the kids have gone with her.
No, unfortunately not. I mean, well, I shouldn't say unfortunately, but no, I'm stuck with them. but they stayed up super late last night, so they're still asleep. So I'm lucky right now.
Oh yeah, because it's what is it? Just a little after 8.
8 o'clock. So it's still pretty early for them.
No, Headbanger. No, you can talk in the chat. It's totally fine. I like it when anybody can talk to anybody they want to in the chat. I was trying to say that earlier too. But yeah, no, it's okay. You can type it whatever you want. Jesus. No, but I sometimes miss messages in the chat. It's on me because I try to catch as much as I can. Yeah, Vasek, on my Android device, it does the same thing. Yeah, drop those Omegas. I love things that have fire because then they burn down the trees. It's my favorite.
Burning the forests.
Burn those forests. Nobody hides. Bellabog rules. If you're not grinding with Bellabog, you're missing out. Just going to say that. Because we're going to grind as fast as we can here, at least on this, with all these relics, here on the Zalon's DoT Extravaganza! Alright, so 5,580. Not too shabby. I feel like I still have some more uses on this 3-star. We have some 2-stars, but after we'll do some pulls, and if I can get some 3s or 4s, we'll get more of a boost, but otherwise we'll start grinding with 2-stars.
Now that's a good question, House.
What day is the 24-hour stream? And hello, all, just listening while I work. I don't know, and I saw something somewhere that maybe Churro is not going to be able to put it all together. I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea. I
was able to do it. I was wasn't too sure, but I was able to put up the new vid. I know we're in the middle of your stream, so no one go off your stream to go watch it.
Oh, there it is! I see it! Oh, I'm going to go watch it myself. Screw my stream.
But if you happen to watch it right now and all that stuff, if possible, Zalon, you can if you can play the audio, I will sing along live with you as it's going on.
Oh, okay.
Just to give you a heads up, it is a song. It is a song.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh.
Holiday song? Or?
12 Days of Grindmas. Oh my gosh. The 12 Days of Grindmas. Oh wow.
Oh god. There's going to be a little concert going on.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Wow. The 12 Days of Grindmas. All right. We can check it out here. Hold on. Let me get it pulled up. I don't know how loud this is going to be, so beware. You ready?
I'm ready. Like I said, it might be a little delayed. Well, I'm on Discord, so I should be able to do this.
I don't know how loud it's going to be.
On the first day of Grindamus, the devs gave to me an 80k grind that's crazy. On the second day of Grindamus, the devs gave to me 2 XP bottles and an 80k grind that's crazy.
Yep, it's there.
On the third day of Grindamus, the devs gave to me 3 server crashes, 2 XP bottles, and an 80k grind that's crazy. On the 4th day of Grindamus, the devs gave to me 4 flame volleys, 3 server crashes, 2 XP bottles, and an 80k grind that's crazy. On the 5th day of Grindamus, the devs gave to me 5 useless builders, 4 flame volleys, 3 server crashes, 2 XP bottles, and an 80k grind that's crazy. On the 6th day of Grindamus, the devs gave to me 6 Russians capping 5 useless builders, 4 flame volleys, 3 server crashes, 2 XP bottles, and an 80k grind that's crazy. On the 7th day of Grindamus, the devs gave to me 7 more Ranger Titans, 6 Russians capping 5 useless builders, 4 flame volleys, 3 server crashes, 2 XP bottles, and an 80k grind that's crazy. On the 8th day of Grindamus, the devs gave to me 8 Reavers reaving, 7 more Ranger Titans, 6 Russians capping 5 useless builders, 4 flame volleys, 3 server crashes, 2 XP bottles, and an 80k grind that's crazy. On the 9th day of Grindamus, the devs gave to me 9 Panthers prancing, 8 Reavers reaving, 7 more Titans, 6 Russians capping 5 useless builders, 4 flame
Don't give up your day job.
Oh, no, my voice is horrible.
80k grind that's crazy.
This is good, though.
I need auto-tune.
On the 10th day of Grindamus, the devs
You wouldn't want me
gave to
singing that.
Oh, wow.
10 Goliaths leaving, 9 Panthers prancing, 8 Reavers reaving, 7 more Ranger Titans, 6 Russians capping, 5 useless builders, 4 flame volleys, 3 server crashes, 2 XP bottles, and an 80k grind that's crazy. On the 11th day of Grindamus, the devs gave to me 11 unanswered tickets, 10 Goliaths leaving, 9 Panthers prancing, 8 Reavers reaving, 7 more Ranger Titans, 6 Russians capping, 5 useless builders, 4 flame volleys, 3 server crashes, 2 XP bottles, and an 80k grind that's crazy.
Here we go.
On the 12th day of Grindamus, the devs gave to me 12 1-star booster relics, 11 unanswered tickets, 10 Goliaths.
Somebody's been practicing this.
Prancing, 8
8 Reavers reaving, 7 more Ranger Titans, 6 Russians capping, 5 useless builders, 4 flame volleys, 3 server crashes,
2 XP bottles, and an 80k grind that's crazy.
It's so good.
Bravo.
It's so good.
That should be the
On a pretty dead
Christmas
server
number
for
one,
only
that
6 Russians.
Yeah,
I know,
Yeah,
I
only
know.
6 Russians.
Only 6 Russians cabin, dude.
It'll be the Christmas number one, that will.
Yeah, DOT's number 1. Oh wow, that was so good.
It'll be the Christmas number one, that will.
Yeah, and see, even after the fact, Speakerface thinks so. Ethiogen says epic song. Thank you for joining, Ethiogen. And there's Vintage. Which Titan is the Grinch of DOT? Well, Joe Toon.
Jim.
Oh well, yeah, Jim is the all time.
He's the Gruffalo, not the Grinch.
Or Krampus, yeah, true, Krampus.
I wonder why he hasn't come around again. Krampus.
Right.
And I was surprised he wasn't. I'm surprised he wasn't offered like a $19 pack or a $99 pack, like all the Christmas Titans. You know,
He's in this.
He might come New Year, he might.
Well, what? Yeah, you're talking about Krampus.
he's in this
Krampus
event.
is in this event, isn't he?
Yeah, so is Jotun. They all are.
That's what I thought.
Oh, are they?
Oh yeah, they're in the rewards, huh?
Yeah, you'll get them.
Yeah.
They're there.
All right.
You'll get to throw them away.
That's
if you
one of the
want,
reasons
if you
why I'm
want.
grinding it out.
Yeah.
Is so that I can complete the collection.
Yeah, I've used Krampus away twice.
Twice. Twice. I like that. I fused him away twice. It's like, yeah.
2 times.
It's okay. Yeah, it's very much, everyone knows. We've gotten him a few times, gotten rid of him a few times.
I'm going to sort my pronunciation out, aren't I? So people can understand me more.
No, but you're right, though. It's just a simple fact that, there are certain Titans you could just be like, well, I fused that Titan away like 3 or 4 times. It's true, though. There are certain ones that, we just know at this point that unless they get reskilled, they're just used for prestige, or even in some cases, if you have absolutely nothing to prestige because you've done everything that you want to prestige, a lot of people are using 4 stars to fuse. At a certain point. Depends on what kind of alliances you're in and how heavy in the game you are when it comes down to what kind of rewards you're getting on a regular all over the place. But if you have that many 4 stars, sometimes it gets to a point where if you have nothing to prestige, some people are using them for fusion food. So
I think if you've got an XP bank of a Titan,
well, yeah.
I had exactly that with Zeus. So
Yeah.
old Zeus level 60 sat there on the shelf. Woohoo, got a shiny new Zeus.
exactly.
I'll wait until Titan's unleashed. And fuse him then.
Yeah, I would have done that with my
new Zeus
my
is
Iggy.
now
Yeah.
Iggy.
Well, yeah, I just used my Iggy to get my Belobog up to the level that he is now, so that he's able to participate in this event. I would have never done that, though, if I could have just used him during a fusion event. I was hoping we were going to get one this week. So,
Yes.
See this rare as Ents teeth now.
I'm sorry, what?
See this rare as Ents teeth.
Is
As
it
rare as hen teeth. Have you ever seen a hen with teeth?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, a bit like rocking horse shit.
Yeah, that's the one.
Or shit.
So what's the update on which Titan is better, Calvarax or Almarand P10? So that's going to be the constant question, isn't it? The Calvarax or Almarand P10 situation.
Oh, she's in chat.
Oh, everybody knows that's false. 6 Russians capping. More like 600. 600 Russians capping.
That's what I told him. I was like, you must be in a pretty dead server for only 6 Russians.
Yeah, the song could go on too long if it was 600, for God's sake.
Could have went with...
get back to Gold League House. You don't have those problems there.
Oh, she's hiding in a lower league and some team we know.
well, he's hiding with Extinction. Extinction's got his own alliance now.
See?
Yeah. Extinction's a loner now. At least that's what the screenshot showed. It was Extinction all by himself. But I think that's his midi. It might be his midi.
Say otherwise, Extinction would be like a one-man top 50 team.
right? You imagine Extinction's Mini making top 50 and there's nothing else in his alliance but him.
But that was like Jim when he was all on his own, when Val left him there that week, wasn't it? That was funny. Can you remember that?
No. I didn't remember that.
Yeah, Jim was on his own because he got muddled up with what Val meant. So he was on his own. I don't know how long.
So what's the consensus here? I got Charin, Darshigang, Ryger, Speakerface, Reki Nomad. Calvarax or Almarand P10? What is the consensus? Let's see. Do you want me to go down? Should I go one by one, or just people want to just kind of say their vote on which?
I unfortunately missed your stream, so I don't know who's better.
Well, Almarand with certain relics, which I didn't exactly have the 5-star Banner of War, which would have made things a lot easier. But also, right. I didn't use this Staff of Iron, which I probably should have used that because it would have helped out a lot more. But besides from that, I think that Almarand is obviously better than how I showcased him. But when it comes down to being better than Calvarax, I still am out on being able to say one way or the other. Now, others may be able to give a better opinion on that. So the floor is open.
I think currently, because freeze spells are like the meta on defense, Calvarax kind of takes that in that sense. But once that's no longer a thing, I mean, Almarand's just the pure firepower he's able to bring. I think he'll be fine.
Okay.
So right now, Calvarax still has that extra useful just because of the 50% thing against ice.
So, yeah, because people are trying to figure out what they want to do with their ice prestige. You know, if they're going to get a bunch of ice prestige in this event, especially if you go past 40, 40K, there's a bunch of ice prestige up there. So, what are you going to do with it?
Yeah.
Is it going to go Calvarax to P10, or is it going to be a hard, heavy investment into Almarand instead? So, I get it, you know. But we also get a bunch of prestige food in the event, even if you're just doing the 40. You're getting nice prestige in there as well. Your Krampuses and your Jotuns.
Yeah. I need to complete the collection first. Then I could use them as prestige.
Yeah. I do want to mention this, though. Just be careful about that. Because if they do take the recommendation of taking 5-star, making besides from going through and finding certain 4-star relics that are very well liked by the community and making them into 5 stars, they could very easily go to the Pantheon and in 2022 pick out 6 Pantheons and make you have to take those Titans to 60, and you now have 5-star relics of those specific relics in the Pantheon. So I do want to say, I warn everyone that this is a possibility that may happen. Because if we already see the 5 stars, like what happens when they run out of very popular 5 stars that aren't Pantheon relics that everybody uses? It's like, well, there is none. But there is a bunch of Pantheon relics that are 4-star that we can turn into 5 stars and make the Pantheon. We don't have to add any new Pantheon collections. We could just make the Pantheon better than what it already is, without doing much at all.
Right.
So I truly believe that is something that could easily happen in 2022. So taking Titans that you have at level 40 right now that were used to make a collection happen, I wouldn't necessarily say the ones that are kind of old and relics that aren't all that popular. I'm referring to certain dozen or so Pantheon relics that have come out over this last year or year and a half. Including the Warrior's Ring, which again is an old Pantheon relic.
I would say War Gods. I would say War Gods to current.
Yeah. Also, Warrior's Ring. I'm telling you, that is just definitely really a good. I would love to see a 5-star version of that, because another reason why that would be popular with the community is the fact that there is so many Pantheon relics that everyone would like to see a 5-star version of. Or could we get a second one of that? Everyone would love a second Warrior's Ring, or what about a second Devout Jingu? But to make it kind of fit in with what they're doing, they could easily fit it as a 5-star variant and go that route when they run out of popular 4-star relics that they're turning into 5 stars.
Do you think they'll
Pandora's box.
Equip multiple 5 stars, and pretty soon you have nothing but 5 stars?
Well, no, it'll be you will be able to do Pantheon relics as one, and already you can put both of the other relics again. So maybe it'll be like you could do one divine relic, one Pantheon relic, and then a slew of the other popular ones. So yeah, I guess it would be possible to do that. Now, other relics that
do you think that would lead to 6-star divine relics?
I don't know. I mean, they're okay. You do bring up a great point, Arshigan. There needs to be something done with DGs, because besides from the chess pieces, where the highest, I'm talking about the top tier 500 to 1,000 players that have a enormous amount of DGs and investment in the game. They have what do they do with their DGs? They have possibly 4 or all of the chess pieces at this point, and the only reason they have all of them is just because of the simple fact that they've bought DGs, because you can. So if you want to have one of every one of the chess pieces, except for maybe like the pawn, you can. So what do they do with DGs after that? So there has to be something that comes out. So that could be one of the solutions.
I keep saying one of the things they should add is what I call divine, not divine conversion, but like divine, it can be, divine something, right? Divine experience, where they're able to take, you can use your DGs rather than having to do an entire event for a reskilled version of whatever Titan you already have. You put in, 3,000, 4,000 DGs, and you turn your old Titan into the reskilled version of them.
Okay. Wish you wouldn't have mentioned that in case some devs are listening. Well, this just happens, Mr. J. Lionfire Warrior Ring, that has a longer timer of rebuff would be nice, yeah. And I'm in Masters with Dragons, not Gold. Okay. They need to give us more inventory storage first. Yeah, well, true. Titan inventory, I believe, is more of an issue than Relic, but I know many people will still say that they need more room in their Relic storage as well. So an increase on both would be great. It would probably mean we have to sacrifice some, what's it called? We'd have to sacrifice, because this is what happened last time when we got some more inventory room. We got 100 more slots. They had to take away 50 slots in the treasury. So we may have to, I would be more than willing to sacrifice another 50 slots in the treasury room, or even 100 slots in the treasury room, for an additional 100 relic slots and another 100 Titan slots. So give me 100 of both and take away 100 on the treasury, because it seems like that's the conversion, 100 to 50 situation. So I'll easily take 100 more Titans and 100 more relics, especially since that'll and then just take away 100 treasury spots, and I'm good with that. There, problem solved.
I think a lot of people would be cool with that.
Because again, if that's what they were able to convert before, who says that that's not an easy conversion again? I'll give 50 treasury for 100 more relics spots, and 50 more treasury spots for 100 more Titans. Easy, done deal. Well, giving up the builders, yeah. I mean, that would be something too. I mean, obviously, I don't know really what builders, if giving up, see, that's the thing. If builders were needed for Throne Wars, that was one thing that actually made them useful. Really? In an actual event. Yeah, you used builders in Throne Wars. You only could have 5 builders out, what's it called? Securing your locations.
Why don't they just give us the gems back for each builder?
Oh, an exchange for builders
Yeah,
to
like
gems.
the gems that you use to purchase like each builder, just refund that, even if it's like I don't know, like half.
Yeah, wouldn't be bad. What's up, Cyan Dog?
Or let the builders
Like,
build
when you're a max player, like,
storage.
What's up?
And like you're a max player, like what are they really doing? Like just sitting there.
Majority of times they just do all the time they do absolutely nothing.
Exactly. So like might as well refund at least a minimum of like half of what each one would cost. So that'd be like the only thing.
Yeah, well, see, 5 useless builders. See, Darshigon made that point hard and heavy in his song, so hopefully that'll drive home an idea that they should use them either in an event, such as like a Throne Wars style event. I don't care. Make a Throne Wars Junior. I don't give a crap. Do something that makes it so that we actually use them.
Look how much that 5th builder costs.
Yeah. I know it's crazy. Maybe I always go to the Adventures Guild because that's like the sandbox for me. They can make like a mini Farmville, a DoT Farmville style event in there once every quarter or something like that. And the more builders you have, the more you can farm or do something in there. That'd be fun.
Yeah, make the builders.
It's a little add-on game, that isn't it? The Adventures Guild. It's like
if they do, because again,
and Zynga can do it. Zynga can do it. They own Farmville. Why couldn't they take some of the resources from that and use that with the builders? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is multiple opportunities all over the place.
It says that Adventures Guild is like an expansion unit, isn't it? It's like a separate hard drive with another game on, really.
Yeah, you could make it something that is it's already separate from the actual regular gameplay, so
you can make a lot more use of that.
Cyan Dog, we haven't heard back if there's any actual confirmed issues or problems when it comes down to the skills of Korthan or Almarand, unfortunately. So we're gonna run this 2 down. I think I might have one more 2-star, but at the same time, I think I want to see if I can get the grind going a little bit faster because I'm gonna want to have some sort of lunch at some point. So
you're not allowed.
Not allowed to leave because I'm grinding.
Dude, with Bellabog, you can literally all you gotta do is tap the screen like 5 quick times. You could be eating your food at the same time.
That's true, but I have to.
It's on an intravenous drip.
Oh, intravenous drip. Oh, of course.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's true. It's a bit extreme, though.
bit extreme, yeah, it is a bit extreme.
I bet there's a few on intravenous drip who have played it in hospital. Happy Christmas to them.
Right. I think it's funny, too. Also, at the same time, I just realized this, that if people were ever considering, I obviously probably not right now, but if anybody ever considered taking a trip over to England, and they've been listening to the live streams where all sorts of British accents have been on, it'd be funny to hear somebody say that they're like, all right, honey, we got to book that trip to England because, I got it down now. We could go anywhere. I got all the different accents, north, south, east, west. I don't care where we're going. I can understand everybody now.
Except Speakerface.
No, even Speakerface. That's the thing. That's their that's their final test. Is if you can understand Speakerface and make out what he's saying, you will be able to survive on vacation anywhere in the UK.
Yeah. Hey, there's a lot worse accents than mine. Wait till you get a Geordie come on stream. Then you're all buggered.
Yeah, it's all, what is it, all mushmouth?
A Geordie, you'll have a job, understand them. YA man.
Okay, so it's just the way they say it. It's not how fast they talk.
Oh yeah, it's a weird accent that is.
Mm. And if Speakerface says it's a weird accent, you know it's something you'll definitely not understand.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, find an active mini. I'm just going for not for mini. I'm looking for still XP. I'm actively leveling up Elebog as I do all this. So, but if I had a level 60, if I was in a situation where I didn't have a Titan where I wasn't actually leveling them up while I was doing the event, I would definitely do the small ping pong lands, which you find everywhere now at this point, because many players find themselves in the situation where the only Titan that gives max boost is a level 60 with prestige, and you want to go through those lands as quickly as possible. You can care less about the XP. So. Oh, Headbanger says, the Welsh! The Welsh! Try to understand
the
now.
Welsh.
There's the Welsh. You gotta use those, anything with a W, man. Get Speakerface going. Oh, the Welsh.
No, that's another country, isn't it? That's a separate country.
It's true.
I suppose they've
so
got their
do you
own
actually what do you call the people though? Do you just call them the Welsh? You have to put a the in front of it, because if it's a group of
Welsh.
Welsh. So if there's a group of people from, if there's a group of them, you just call them the Welsh or Welsh.
Yeah, the Welsh.
Same as Scotland. They have a the in front of them always in descriptive terms.
Yeah, well, Scotland, the Scottish. Or the Scots.
Or the C. That's the Scots. But the Welsh, yeah. I just don't know if there's a plural way of saying it other than the Welsh.
No, that's it. That's
Welshies?
The Welsh or the Scots.
Yeah, because you wouldn't say Welshies, you would just say the Welsh.
No, or the Irish for Ireland.
Oh, the Irish, well, I guess you'd say, yeah, the in front of that too, the Irish. Or...
Well, the Yanks or the Americans.
You could just say Yanks, though. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's certain things you could just say the term, or you could say the in front of it. It just makes it sound... It sounds more... I guess you could say it sound more derogatory. You know, not a great thing when you say the in front of it, because it just makes it sound like it's, they're lower class, No,
we're not downgrading anybody. We just...
I know. It just...
Sean will back me up.
Because they say Scots. I don't know. The Welsh.
I'm not sure about backing up the Stokies. You're a whole different breed up there. The Stokies.
The Stokies.
Oh yeah, we are.
Oh, learning all the different subcategories. Oh look, we got 3 of them inside of each other there.
Yeah, John. They wouldn't understand the Geordie, would they, if they can't understand me?
Away, pets.
Away, pet. Yeah.
I spent a lot of time on conference calls over the lockdown period, and to be fair, the Geordie was the hardest accent to understand when you weren't there face to face and able to sort of take some cues from lip reading or very, very difficult.
Well, I actually saw recently I saw this on a YouTube commercial, which again I thought this was pretty innovative. At least this company's putting out this. It's like a small little tower that you put in the middle of your conference table, and the very top of it is a 360 camera where you're able to capture all the people in the conference room at the same time. As soon as somebody talks, it immediately goes to them. I was just like, wow. I mean, it's great for if you're in a conference room full of people, but obviously it's not going to be so much of a thing that's going to be used for all the people that are at home in kind of conferences. But I just thought that was interesting. I thought, wow, all right, they're innovating more soon. As soon as you talk, it picks you up, keeps the conversation going, keeps the entire thing rolling. I just thought it was innovative, and companies are trying to put stuff out there that is more streamlined when it comes down to all this video and everything else incorporated into conferencing. So,
well, you'd want to translate and all if it was Geordie.
Well, yeah, that's true too. We'll see. That's why Speakerface comes with his own what's it called? Translator.
Subtitles.
Yeah, that'd be funny if you had walking subtitles in front of you.
Yeah.
That's going to be the new age thing in the future.
But there be moments.
This is the thing now. Sound activated, motion detecting cameras. They're the Ring doorbell will drive the development of that forward.
Well, yeah. Well, Ring Doorbell is pushing hardcore this holiday season. Their in-home security package. So that's obviously like, all right. Well, now that we got all these people to put doorbells that are, that we have, now we got to sell them a subscription service so that we can, that's where you get the money. So that's again how it evolves.
Yeah, get the infrastructure in place and then hit them with the rest.
Because how else do you make money in the long term? Subscription. Always. You can sell a product. That's why you can sell a product, and that's great. But after selling the product, it really doesn't do much after that unless you have some way of adding some sort of subscription or add-ons to it. Or what
they should do. What they should do is reskill their doorbell cameras.
When you reskill them, do they look better?
I don't know. I think it would just do like some random new feature maybe, but they reskill it. You have to sit there and buy it all over again. They can't just update the one you already have.
Correct.
You have to uninstall that one, go through all the work of installing a new one to have that extra feature.
But then you're left with the builder in your front room who installed your Ring doorbell then and doing nothing.
True, but that's the price you pay, and all that stuff to have these reskills.
That would be Darshigong. I think that would be a funny series that we just kind of, came across. It would be a funny series to do reskills in real life.
Yeah.
If DoT, if other companies took cues from freaking Dawn of Titans,
yes,
write that down.
Write it down, Darshigong. It's so good. It's so good.
You guys should send me on Discord, send me ideas for things, and I can see if I can make it happen. When it comes to reskills in real life, dude.
Reskills in real life. You would, it would be funny to even see. It would be funny to see real life, actual, taking a product and reskilling it and be like, look, it's reskill.
Yeah.
I don't care what it is. It could be anything.
I've got your round table now brainstorming.
I'm telling you. It'd be funny. Yeah, reskilling in real...
Does divorcing the first wife count?
Yeah, right? Oh, man.
Yeah. How many wives are you to the game?
Yeah, right? We're going to reskill. This wife.
You do that by marrying
Who's had the most reskills? Prometheus is 3 in.
Right?
You marry her younger sister.
Right? Oh, gosh. But it falls into the lore, though. It falls into the lore.
What, in-laws or in the lore of the story?
In the lore of the story. Yeah.
Right.
Not the mother-in-law.
Not the mother-in-law, that's what I'm on about, not in-laws.
No. We...
You don't want them.
Still going in reverse.
Yeah. Okay. That's like putting lard on your feet, 1 step forward and 3 back.
So Almarand's 2x attack skills aren't working correctly, says Seb. Interesting. So, can you, let's see. Do you have any screenshots of that you can post in the Discord? Because that would be great. That's something that could easily be shown and or, that's the best way to go about proving something like that if that's the case. Does he just need to see the 1X basically showing up? Or not showing up at all, I guess. Well, yeah, because what would happen is the boost would be at a certain amount. Because his attack, 2 times on attack, the original percentage would be, you could see that added in with any other boosts that are currently on. I mean, obviously, if you took off any relics that also boost attack, then it would make it maybe a little bit easier, but yeah. Kind of the same with Korthan. The more screenshots of it being taken and also being distributed, it's going to make it a little bit easier for the developers to address it. Also, people making videos about it is also a great way of getting some of that across. Talking to the in-game help, yeah, they might be able to pass along some things, but is that going to be a quick and fast way about doing it? Possibly not. So I'm not going to say that that's going to be the number one best way to get it across to the developers. So we got 40 people watching in the chat. Where's everybody in the event so far? I'm going to ask that question now. Get a little bit more audience participation. And also, if you didn't comment earlier about where you're from, put that in there too.
Some might not want to admit it.
It's true. Or they say a cooler place than they really live. They're like, I live with House. It's like, no, you don't. You don't live with House.
I'm from New Zealand.
Right?
I thought you were Scottish.
Well, I was from New Zealand for the first so many months to play this game, according to House and all them.
No, that's why Speaker Face is Welsh.
I'm not Welsh.
I'm not Welsh. The Welsh.
I'm English.
You're close to the Welsh border, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's about 50 mile. No, it isn't that far. It's about 30 mile, I think, yeah.
How many kilometers is that?
That's pretty close.
About 45 kilometers.
Yeah, I'm surprised you used miles. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, about 40 kilometers, if that.
About 40 kilometers.
Kilometers.
The kilometers.
That's it, kilometers.
Kilometers.
Kilometers, governor.
Yeah, right?
Governor's John's area, London. We don't say governor. We say duck in Stoke-on-Trent.
You say what?
Duck. Are you alright, duck?
Do you guys still use, like, bollocks, though?
Oh, bollocks, yeah.
Oh, yeah, lots of bollocks.
Do I use them?
Yes. Like the dog's bollocks?
Hey, we're on Zalon stream. You can't say that.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry,
right?
Zalon.
All that British slang.
You made me slip up then.
Wait, lots of slipping up here. Jesus.
We say the dog's gonads.
The dog's gonads.
Because we're posh from Stoke, see? I can see us getting muted now because of that.
Yeah.
Oh, cojones.
The cojones.
Yeah, cojones, yeah.
No. Yeah. Yeah, I can hear Chance. Zalon doesn't have the cojones.
No, but he has the bollocks.
No, John!
Mr. J says 13-3. 13-3 is nice. No, Chance is still passed out. He's not awake yet.
John, we can get muted if we keep swearing on it.
Yeah, right. You gotta watch.
We have to find another obscure language.
Geordie, you won't understand the word.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all a jet.
It's actually quite mild.
7,600. So We're over halfway. Over halfway.
We have German contingent in chat as well. Lionfire.
Lionfire, Germany.
Tag.
Nice. Lionfire.
Yeah, Guten Tag.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Snow.
13. All right. So we do have some more to go.
Man, where's Portal Surge?
Yeah. Where's Portal Surge?
Hey, I wonder if Polo's missus is had Litland yet, because she's due.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay,
now,
we do have to talk about Polo a little bit here, too. But I know a lot of the hardcore fans that have been missing Polo. So we have a lot of positive things to say. Again, we are talking about Polo. So we have a lot of positive things to say. And it's Polo has had it's his second, correct? Second baby?
Oh, she had it now.
Yes. Second baby, though,
Oh,
right?
sound.
Second?
Yeah, baby Freya.
I think it's Freya, too, which is I was like, game-inspired name. Interesting.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
So
he's not negative Polo now.
Well, for right now, pictures and everything else, he's super nice to everybody because he's a new dad, which is great. And we're all happy for Polo. So, but he'll be right back to his negativity soon enough. We'll get our Polo that we all know and love.
Wait, so if this is his second baby, is this a reskilled version of the first?
Is this baby reskilled?
I know. He has older daughters, teenagers.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's one or two.
He might have more. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
But he's certainly got teenagers. Yeah.
He doesn't allow him about boyfriends, does he?
Mm-hmm.
I think there was. I certainly remember talking to him and him having to disappear off Discord because he was doing the dad's taxi pickup of an evening.
I see. Well, hopefully we'll get Polo on Discord at some point here during the extravaganza as well, and we'll get the full lowdown. Now, another reason to be on my Discord, but pictures of the baby were posted when it happened, so you can scroll up in the general chat on the Discord, and you'll find the pictures of baby Freya. Yeah.
I'll have a look now.
Mm-hmm.
In general chat, you say?
Yep. In general chat, showed up a few days ago.
We've got chicken nuggets. Some big flatbread. She hasn't had a baby flatbread, I'm sure.
That's something else. Keep looking.
Oh, I've got it, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. It's really nice. Yeah.
Oh, yes, cute. Oh. Oh, I love message you saying congrats.
Yeah. So, from all the times that because Polo's got a pretty high level, because when you talk in the general chat, you level up with XP. And Polo's got a pretty high level because of all of his participation in the past. So, it's nice to see some great positivity from one of our fellow members in the DoT community. Churro, morning DoT community. See, waking up with churro. Now, see, we already woke up with gaming on the dark side, so he already gave us his song. He already sang a song. Now you have to sing a song, Churro. Get on Discord. He's like, my gosh, I had to get on Discord and sing a song already? Zalon.
Yeah, get on Discord, sing a song. It's a forfeit for letting us down last night.
Oh yeah.
You'd all switch off if I started singing.
Now, do we get a Chorito stream tonight too, with all the madness and craziness? I would like to see a soldier.
So yeah.
I would like to see a soldier stream. I actually forgot to mention to Jim. Jim needs to do a stream too, because I know he's going to be playing.
Tomorrow, last night. I thought it was last night he was streaming.
No, I was streaming last night.
Cancelled last night. Said he's doing tonight.
Time zones. You're forgiven.
Yeah, 10:30 Pacific he's doing, so it's about 6 in the morning for us.
Well, what you'll be waking up with? Churro. All right, so... Oh, I forgot to collect this. Because I knew I had over 45,000 gems. There we go. So, we're out of relics. We're chilling at 7,872. Not bad. We have some...
I'm guessing Shigong's setting that those words to the tunes of chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Is that?
Yes.
Garrison's roasting and on fire by Churro. Is that?
Yeah. That's what we gotta do there, man. Gotta think of a DoT themed holiday song.
Now, I pulled the 2-star and got a 2-star.
On an open fire.
Right.
Jack Frost nipping at your toes. So.
Let's see if I get some luck. It's all right. You can keep singing. Oh, no. I got a 2-star, then a 1-star. Now we're chilling. We'll play this 2-star out, and then we'll come back. Blame whoever was singing. So I guess it was Darshigong. You get the blame on that one.
I didn't sing yet. I only can sing once on your streams. I don't want to lose you subscribers.
No, you do a good job. You're very creative, which is always appreciated in the community. Everybody loves that. That's why you're over 1,000 subscribers. Let's do a little, just a quick roundup here. Darshigong has achieved his 1K subscriber goal, and everyone in the community is very proud of him. So
yes, I'm very thankful for everyone in the community. I still got to make a thank you video on that one. These last couple of weeks at work, man, have been crazy.
Well, it's okay. It's the holidays. This is the way it goes. So that's why you have time to be able to join live streams. It's okay. Whenever you can get things done, you get them done, obviously. The community, at this point, just appreciates you being here and being able to put out great content. Because remember, what we have is the best. And there is other communities out there for other games, but I haven't seen this kind of camaraderie in other communities. I just truly haven't, especially between teams. On the same team and having multiple teams and having groups of alliances of the same alliance. I get that, but between teams, the kind of camaraderie that we have here in this game, it's second to none. And I thank you all.
So I need to know, will you be sharing tips with him on how to spend the royalty checks for the clicks?
Oh, well, the royalty checks. Well, see, that's the thing.
The YouTube.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll tell you one thing: you don't make a mint, and GoDan will tell you too. You don't make a mint off of making videos on YouTube. You just don't. I mean, there's a lot of us out that have created content that does get a few thousand views on a video, and it's not like for some reason it makes it so that you can, play out a whole event just because you made a few good DoT videos. It's more of a long-time support. The long-time support, and in all honesty, it's the contributions in the live streams that keeps my channel from keeps my account and my channel able to continue to participate in many events, including this one. So, it's all thanks to you and your generous contributions. That also keeps Princess Z in the ice cream. So,
the most important part of all.
Right.
Yeah, the ice cream.
You also helped me purchase a $62 dresser for her room. So, DoT community, it's also very much well appreciated. So. But
wait till you move on to the wardrobes.
Yeah, well, no, this is just like a bottom dresser. I understand what you're talking about, and that would be way more expensive. But
the shoe racks.
Yeah, what you're putting in there is what's really the expensive part. But yeah.
Yeah.
Most importantly, do we have a favorite flavor?
Oh yeah, mint chocolate chip is typically her go-to on a regular basis. But
nice.
It just depends on what is available. But a lot of the places that we've gone to, which is crazy at this point. I noticed that there is a one or two different, because I'm sure a lot of people have this as well, between, I don't know what it is on iPhone, but at least on Android for your Photos app, now at this point, it makes collages out of your current photos and then goes, hey, would you like to see a collage of your newest stuff? And sometimes I've seen a few that it's auto creates that are actually really good. And one of them recently took, like, over the last 5 or 6 years, a lot of pictures of Princess Z eating ice cream and put them all together. And I thought, man, she's been eating a lot of ice cream over the years. I'm like, well, the DoT community has helped out with a lot of that. But yeah, I take a lot of pictures of her when she's eating ice cream to show proof that, that I am getting her ice cream. I mean, it might show that I'm like, I don't take pictures of her brushing her teeth and trying to make sure that she doesn't like rot her teeth out just because she is getting adult teeth in. She has some. So, it's not like I'm, the only thing I do is just shove ice cream into her mouth, but.
Well, keep her at the cheer game as well, because they keep
because
ice cream without the exercise.
Of course. That was what the gift that I met up with a lot of my family a few weeks ago, and the one gift that I had for all of everybody was a picture of Princess Z to different sizes, obviously, depending on what I had available. But I had gotten a small package deal of the of her and of like professional photos that were taken. So I was happy to hand those out to family so that they were able to actually have that, because she's only able to see them like maybe once a year, and recently it hasn't been at all. So it's nice to share something that, of course, the whole experience of her being able to cheer this year has been a big part of the year, especially the latter part, obviously, when it was all happening. So, Korthan or Almarand, who is best? Well, I really like, what's it called? I like Korthan. I like both. I honestly like both. But who is best? It depends on if you're looking for an attacker or a defender. So, if you need both, then both. If you're looking for, if you already have Calvarex and Nexus and they're already prestiged a bit and you're working on them, then you don't need Almarand. He's not going to be 10 times better than them. You can sit this out if you don't want, to deal with that. If you are looking for another Titan to level up and prestige and you need something, or like the lore behind Almarand, or always loved Almarand like me, and don't really care one way or another, you're going to get him and level him up as an attacker because you just like him. Yeah, that's fine too. Korthan, though, defender-wise, better than Reaver right now, or better than... I think he fits in along with just a small lineup of good defenders. Best defender, though, right now? No, I would not say Korthan is not the best defender. So, do I think that they both fit in line with the current meta? Yes. Do I feel like they're breaking the game? No. So, I do feel like no matter what, every event that comes out, people are obviously currently always asking if it is something that breaks the meta. I know some people enjoy that aspect of the game. Believe it or not, as much as people always complain about breaking the meta, some people that have been having the hardest time with certain Titans all the time, they're just tired of just having that hard time with them. They would like to be able to wipe the board. So there are people that do enjoy the high spikes of a new attacker that can take everything down. So there, as much as, some people that ask about certain attackers or certain defenders, with whether they're the best in that case, if they're going to be breaking everything and changing everything that way. And these are not. So that's my opinion. Anybody else want to chime in on that? Give my voice a break for a second.
I had someone ask me that just a second ago, like who would you P10 right now, Calvarex or Almarand? And I would say, personally right now I don't feel there's a rush, especially since we're hearing small rumors, right, that maybe Almarand's skills quite weakened, but we don't have any proof yet. I'd say, hey, why don't you just wait until the end of the event, see if anything happens, and if not, then whatever. I mean, like I said, I think Calvarax currently has an edge simply because the freeze meta. But after that's gone, is he still going to be just as good? Or will Almarand's firepower be able to really tear through stuff? Who knows? And when it comes to Korthan, I'm wondering if they're going to have that darn 5-star Excalibur relic ever come out, and if that will make the difference on him as a defender.
And will it be a DG relic? Because if that's the case, that's the thing. If anything, the next game-breaking relic should be a DG relic. Should it be 10,000? That's the big question. You know? Should it be? Should we have the next... Because remember, the thing that came after the... Here, we'll just take a quick peek at this. The thing that came after...
Zalon, don't put big figures out.
But see, look. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. They can move everything down. They can move the bugs to 6. Archmage to 7. All the chess pieces to 8. And actually, you can just put one new relic at 9. Just like the Archmage staff is kind of like a link. Like you see how it's just a one relic link in between the bugs and the chess pieces? You can do that and get away with it. And the community will be like, oh, they are doing something. But it's not a whole new set of 5-star relics, which is, at this point, seems to be anything new like that. And that much of it is a hard commitment for them to be able to put out. So, put out an Excalibur 5-star, just like Darshigan said, because that's fitting the lore. And you can easily just shift shift everything down and make that new 5-star 9K. Sorry. Reason why that would be a good idea is because already in everyone's minds, like my mind, as soon as I hit 18K, I am now able to consider another chess piece in my mind. Because I consider always wanting to have at least another 9K backup to make sure that if something randomly comes out, I'm able to still grab it if for some reason something would come out that would be groundbreaking in the background. But the reason I would get a chess piece would be to go and accompany a particular Titan either that I have already or that I have a bunch of. Like, I have a couple of this certain type of Titan, like maybe the Rook, for defense. Prancing Knight, possibly. But the Rook is definitely a consideration on defense. Radiant Queen, I don't know. I would do the Rook before I do the Queen, just because of the certain defenders that I have over on Guardians. But that's just my personal preference. Some people might go a different way.
What about Righteous King for attacking?
The Righteous King for the champions. That's a possibility. I have better berserkers than I do champions, in my opinion, and more berserkers that I want to level up than champions. But, not going to say... So I would go Prancing Knight before Righteous King, but I'm not saying that having either one of them isn't a bad thing. But, I'm in no rush to spend those DGs, but like I said, after this event, I'm going to have over 18k DGs. And thinking that all through... Soon, if I, would start looking, well, I'll have more than that. I'll have because some of those later DG rewards are kind of high. So anyway, it'll be at a point where I'll be able to possibly consider the Rook, because I already have an offensive one in the Bishop. So possibly consider the Rook, but at the same time too, may just still wait to see what comes in January. So that's the thing. It just depends on the pressure of how many DGs I have over. Because the last time I did it, I had, I think, 21k. And I thought at that point, I was like, you know what? Pulling 9k for the Bishop wasn't a bad idea. So again, as soon as I'm over 18, I can consider it. But that doesn't mean I'm actually going to do it right away. Just in case something might just pop up right around the corner in January. But if we don't see anything crazy and wild come off the very beginning in January, I could be heavily considering a week or two into January of picking up the Rook. So, because it just depends on how long that meta of those 5-stars are going to actually last until they actually do put out another full set. Which, will we get a full set this year? I believe we'll get one. new full set of 5-star relics. But could we easily see a 5-star Excalibur relic like Shigon was talking about? To whatever class they decide to have it work with, because the other one worked with Rangers. Do you think it would work with Ranger? Well, no. Darshigon, which class do you think it would be? Champion?
That's I could see it being. Wait, you're talking Excalibur?
Yes.
I think Excalibur would either be a Paladin one if they were going to make it class specific, but I think what would make it even better, and of course worth more DGs, is if they made it universal.
10,000
crazy
then.
relic, but universal, but have maybe a synergy with Korthan. So it's like, I can put it on anybody, but obviously Korthan's where he's supposed to go, and all that, because it's his weapon.
Zimbabwe, Leon.
Nice. Interesting too is if they added synergies to weapons, but the synergy wasn't so much for the Titan that it was equipped to, but for the kind of Titans or troops that you're attacking. Like, this does. Remember how back in the day they used to have relics that gave you like extra damage versus Panthers or extra damage versus a particular unit? And they made it kind of like that. Like, hey, if you're attacking a certain kind of element or something, what I'm saying? I don't know. It'd be interesting.
Well, the chess pieces were leaked a fair few months before by Antigen, weren't they?
Yeah, and he was in the chat. I saw him in the chat, in Theogen.
Yeah,
I saw you in there.
There's been no relics released yet, so it'll be a few months before any more come out of that.
You think so?
Well, like I say, the chess pieces, they popped up a few months before they were released in Antigens, but there's been nothing showing up yet on anything, so it looks like there's going to be a few months before they come out.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Until you start seeing leaks, then you don't know, do you?
It's true.
And he's always pretty bob on Antigen, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he is.
I mean, people thought they were photoshopped before, but they weren't. They were the
Oh, no. He's proven time and time again.
Yeah. Bob on.
All right, so let's see where we're at. 8,400, still going. We got to get to 13,000. I should hopefully get it done here in the next hour. Maybe take it a little longer. I mean, we just been running 2 stars. So hopefully we get another 3-star or 4-star. I got 3 more event relics to pull. I'm going to finish this 2-star up here right now. And then we're going to dive into doing a few more relic pulls. Because it's the luck of the Irish. Or the Welsh.
The nature of the beast.
We'll see what happens.
The luck of the Irish.
Dark Soul.
Potato.
Oh, you have a special name for Belobog? Even not for PP. Yeah, no, I don't think he's. I mean, you can figure out a way a lot of times to make a Titan an actual PP Titan, but all right. So we unlocked.
If you get a good PP partner for this event, Balabog, and you both got Balabog, good grief, you could have it done in no time.
Right. Do you talk about the boost packs having XP bottles already? I might have passed out for a minute. What? The boost packs have XP bottles. Oh. Yeah, what? That's something we're not used to having, isn't it? It isn't, is it? Yeah, so I got a 4-star XP relic with that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, because I know there's a 5-star Immortal Soul in the $29 pack, and a 4-star in $13.99. Interesting.
Yeah, so we're not used to... What is usually there? There's usually 4 things, though, right?
Nope. It's usually just the relics and...
And Portal Stones, right?
I know the Portal Stones are in the relics, usually. I think that's all it is.
Yeah, you normally get Portal Stones, definitely, either 100 or 150, don't you?
Let's see here.
Dark Soul says, we're all bored from Reskill Titans. You know when it will be ending. I have no idea, Dark Soul. Maybe in January. We'll see some new stuff coming out. What's up, Arnold? Thank you for joining. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Arnold.
Skull says never. It's never going to stop. Can't stop, won't stop. People have been getting empty bottles in the boost pack. Another bug. Really? Empty bottles, Leon? Wow. I got a 1-star. That's how I feel about it. 1-star for empty bottles. Gassan86 has shown up in the chat. Let's all show Gassan some love. He's a great... There, 2-star because Gassan showed up. And maybe...
What's up, Gassan?
Maybe we'll get something even better. No, just another 2-star. But thank you, Gassan, for showing up.
Taking a break from streaming about Lord of the Rings, huh?
Yeah, well, also, too, I noticed that somebody else started streaming DoT again today while I was live streaming. I don't know if he's still streaming now or not.
Say Lord of the Fly, for God's sake.
It might just be, actually.
No.
Yeah, I saw Lord of the Fly went live earlier. He did go live. I don't know if he's still streaming or not.
I think it was for Raid Shadow Legends.
No, it wasn't Raid. He's been doing a lot of that, but yeah, no, I saw him go live earlier too.
Oh no!
Ice says a Wednesday stream. Yeah, Ice. Yeah, I've been going for a while actually. I've been going for a while. We're trying to get some of this early soul grinding done. We've been doing it with Bellabog. He's been rocking house. We've had a bunch of people stop by. It's been great seeing everybody. Of course, as always, we'll be live streaming again tomorrow night, so I'll catch the night crowd. And then again on Friday, hopefully in the morning time-ish. Maybe even earlier than today. Maybe catch some other people. We'll see. So, make sure you jump on, say what's up, Merry Christmas to everybody, and, of course, enjoy the community, because this is what it's all about. Gotta enjoy the great and wonderful people that are in it.
Tell you what, Zalon, if you read while you listen to your stream, it goes past pretty quick.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's the thing. Putting out content like this is why I'm also doing it as well. Now, I'll be back next week as well, doing content for the new year, so that, again, while you are avoiding family and trying to enjoy your game, because you're like, oh, God, let me get 2 seconds while you're taking a crap, you know what I mean? You can always pop on a Zalon stream. On the bathroom telly. Yeah, right? Because you're that rich. Oh, man.
My grandson's playing that blooming SpongeBob SquarePants Sandy Bot game.
Oh, there you go.
On Switch.
Playtested Almarand, any good? Yeah, yes. But at the same time, I think other attackers are going to be picked over Almarand for certain cases. I think people are going to just say that he's just another possible attacker that you can level up and have fun with. But I don't think he's going to be the numero uno on certain attacks. People are going to say, oh, you know, I can beat Reaver with Nexus in this amount of time, and I can beat Reaver with Almarand in this amount of time, but it takes a little bit longer. That's the only thing. Like, I think a lot of people's setups that they currently have, if they are at its max capability for what they have relic-wise and skill-wise when it comes down to going up against certain defenses, that the time is still going to be a factor where they're going to just prefer to go with what they already have against certain defenses. So it just depends on who you're going up against. If you're going up against the Minerva, I went up against the P10 Minerva with P1 and crushed it with Almarand. So, I mean, and this was off stream. This wasn't during the stream. But I did go up against other defenses and did really well. So, again, if you are a newer player, don't have a lot of attackers and stuff like that, yeah, Almarand's going to be awesome for you. or a player that's already maxed out a lot of attackers but missed out on certain ones, such as Calvarax and or Nexus. Here you go. You still got a really great attacker for this time period right now, and you'll be able to enjoy them for the holiday season. So it just depends on what you have, what you skipped out on, and what you still may be interested in, even if you did, maybe you do have all those attackers, but you're looking for something else to work on and to enjoy. So it just depends, because come the new year, the first few events, you're probably going to be able to use them as boost titans. So it's just going to be something that some players will just enjoy for, the time that they have them, and others will use them as a regular attacker. Yeah, use the Mind Fire on the Belobog? Yes. As soon as I unlock another relic slot. Actually, as soon as I stop grinding with relics, I am going to put Mind Fire on. But yes. I need one more relic slot to be open, and I'm not over 50 yet. Or at 50, I should say. But I will be. It's all coming. It's only day one. I know House likes to rush everything. And Merry Christmas to you too, Gassan. So what is the way for Korthan? Massively overcapped the resist or something different? You don't have to massively overcap the resists. I don't think that's necessary. But putting on relics that build up the resists, I think are definitely a good idea. Because even if the resists are overcapped with those relics, and you're losing stuff on debuffs, those resists will still be at least something. I'm not going to say that they will remain maxed, but even if you do have something that does go over, because say you have 60 or 70% melee or ranged, and you have a relic on there that's going to buff it another 50, and it's going to go over, you will lose debuffs. You will lose some of your ranged and melee a lot of times due to the defender has some sort of debuffs against those, and you're going to be dealing with that throughout the battle. Those relics that boost ranged and melee and elemental and stuff like that can make it, and being the fact, like I said, that they do go over the cap, they can still be helpful because you still will retain some of that over time. So it's up to you what kind of relics you have, and if you're able to do equip everything. And now, if you have the 5-star banner, a lot of people are going to want to use that. But you might want to use that on your another defense, or you might also want to use that on a attacker. So it just depends on what your priority is at that very time. So throughout the event, you may be using your 5-star banner a certain way, and then after it's over, then you will be using it a different way, just because you want to be able to max out the capabilities of maybe a defender, such as your garrison. Plus, we also get that 5-star elemental grasp in this event. So you're going to want to see how you want to incorporate that into your play style and what you want to do. Yes, the Prometheus Firehouse. That's what I'm actually going to be using. So yeah, thank you, Headbanger. We already talked about this earlier. Kofi, what's going on? Thank you for joining. Yeah, Dark Soul, you're not interested in wasting prestiging to Almarand? That's fine. Because again, like I was saying earlier, when it comes down to your investment, a lot of people are going to go towards Calvarax because they already have that as, or Oceanus, there's a lot of good Ice Titans right now that you could be choosing to be putting your prestige food to. Oceanus, Chernobog, Calvarax. So Almarand may not be on your priority list, and I totally get it. Now, when it comes down to fire, Belobog, kind of stands out. But of course, being being an attacker. And then you got over with Void, you got Reaver and Physical Korthan. So, Chernobog with Ice, of course, being a defender, but like I said, Oceanus, Chernobog, Calvarex. 1 attacker, 2 defenders. You know, do you really want to invest into Almarand? You may or may not, because he's an attacker. But investing in Korthan, having another good defender, it's up to you. Whether you have, also too, of course, you may have a lot of physical prestige food that you may be like, well, you know what? Even though he's not going to be my number 1, I'm still going to take him and I'm still going to prestige him up a bit. And have him so that I can get rid of a bunch of prestige food that's clogging up your Titan inventory.
Zalon, the old Korthan, I'm going to have to use him into the new one, aren't I? Because he won't get the V-skill, will he?
What's up?
I've got Korthan at level 1, but he'll be useless compared to the new one, won't he? He won't.
Well, yeah, you can. Whatever Korthans you have right now. Now, if you have a leveled up Korthan, like high level, then you keep them and just fuse them into them when you get them with the new one, and because that's what I plan on doing. But because I think I have like a 58 Korthan or something, I'm gonna fuse them in. Use all that XP. But any low level Korthans, I'm gonna use for prestige.
Yeah, for double.
Especially
double,
old ones. I think I have one old one as well, Korthan, that I think I'm going to use as prestige. New Korth, if I have a second, and nobody's getting a second new Korthan. Everybody's getting just the. That's the downside on the rewards. They're giving the attackers in. That's what sucks. I wish it was a choice between attacker or defender. Just give us a coin, a token. That's all they have to do, and then put these Titans in the altar where that coin can be used, and it's only that token. And you only get one, and that's it. I guess the depending on the tokens would have to be a little bit different, I guess, based on the level of the Titan that you get. I don't know. But one way or another, they just need to make it so it's a choice, and you don't have to just get the attacker. You can get the second defender if you wanted it, because it would be nice. But it easily makes it so that people will just take that second Almarand and use it as prestige food for their first Almarand as an attacker. Because you don't need 2 of them. You don't. Just going to tell you that right now. I'm not going to take a second one and be leveling it up and everything else. By that time, there's going to be other things to work on. Be realistic with the game, DoT community. But defenders, yeah, I understand having 2 of them and wanting to level 2 of them up and to even equip them out for defense. A lot of defenders I feel that way about. That's why I leveled up a second Iggy back in the day, but that was because I had nothing else to level up at the time, and Iggy was a good defense. So, but that was way back in the day. So that's why things like that come around and are able to help out with newer situations. All right, so we need portal stones. Let's see what we can grab from... What's the timing? All right, we're good. 50, 75, 100, 125. We're about to get the 150. All right, let's take the 100. Portal stones for 100, Zalon. It's like we're playing Jeopardy. All right, so here we go. More 2-star action. Thank you, Free to Play Zeus, for joining. Your content is amazing. Paladin 9K Relic. Oh yeah. I'm interested in finding out what's going to happen with the fact that the 10K event. This is just something that, of course, I need to keep on repeating throughout the stream. But the 10K relic is not correct in the event rewards. It's stated as a 3-star reward when it's supposed to be a 4-star. At least that's what the blog had it as. So it's possible we may receive a second gift. And it could be happening tomorrow. But we'll see. I don't think it'll happen today. It could, but I don't know. And if it already happened, tell me, because I'll log back out and log back in.
Like they did with the Me and Lions, pal.
Yes, it's possible. Plus, we also may see we might also see another gift. People must be joining me on their lunch break. Look at everybody jumping in here. Thank you for everybody joining in.
So we'll all get a 4-star.
Yes, it's very possible that it may happen again that way. But I'm also hoping we get a New Year's gift as well, because it'll also be included in this event if you think about it. So, a New Year's event present would be nice, and that would come the following weekend, because of course this event runs that long, and people that have already gotten to 80K by that time will be so mad because they'll be like, "Hey, we got more relics to use in the event, but I don't get anything." Think about it, DoT community. Please consider what I'm saying. Don't get to 80K by a week from now. Leave some space. Jesus.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
And if it happens, and if you get tokens, if you get event relics, not tokens that you can save. If you get event relics in later in the event, for the new year, which would be the following weekend, don't be upset if you're at 80K. I'm just warning you now.
You were pre-warned.
And maybe we'll get a solo event in the first week of the first week or so of January.
Wow. That would be funny if they were like, here's some free gifts, but we're going to have to run a solo event because people might be already finished with 80K and they're going to be pissed. So
that's why we were on about ends teeth.
So
solo events are rare.
Yeah, now they are. I have probably about 7 or 8 relics now that are left over from events that I'm like, geez, what do I do with these things?
Exactly, taking up room.
A lot of them have 1 use left. I'm not throwing it away. I'm not.
Yeah.
All right, I got a few of them that have 1 use. I saw a couple of them are full, completely full relics. So, some of them do have only 1 use. And people are like, come on, Zalon, throw away your trash.
Yeah, but it's a 4-star with 1 use. It's a fair few souls, isn't it?
Well, yeah, of course. I don't have any of those.
Oh, right.
It's mostly all 1s and 2s.
Ooh.
I also have a 1 or 2 conquest relics and 1 or 2 assault relics, which are the only events that seem to run in between stuff now, which is sad. We need more things to do, DoT community.
But you're an hoarder, aren't you? You hoard stuff.
I do hoard a bit, but it doesn't matter because even with the hoarding that I've done, I still have enough relic room that I can have almost 100 I almost have 100 open relic slots on a pretty regular basis. So
Yeah.
I am still I got rid of a whole bunch of stuff. I got rid of all the defensive relics for all the different elements, the individual ones. I used to keep all of them. I used to have all the mount armors and all the dragon helms and all those, the Goliath belts. They're not Goliath belts.
Yeah, I've got rid of a lot of them.
Yeah, well, whatever. All those individualized defensive relics that I used to have 1 of every element, I got rid of all of them, freeing up a huge amount of inventory space. So, but that happened like a month or so ago.
It fills up pretty quick again, doesn't it?
Oh, well, yeah, when it comes down to grinding and stuff like that, but it's easy to get rid of it all again. It's easy. It's easy to get rid of it.
You just got to keep leveling up different relics and keep it down.
Yeah. Jeez. All right. 39%. I hope everybody's doing good.
I'm at 7,000 souls up here.
Oh, yeah. 7,000 for Speaker Face. How about you, Charin? Or Ryger? Or Wrecking Nomad?
Oh, I just closed mine.
Oh, yeah, just closed it, of course.
Doesn't feel like I've done 7,000 with talking on your stream and playing the game.
Right? It does. That's
why
goes
by a lot quicker.
I like joining other people's streams. That's why I'm excited for other people to stream for the event so that I can do my regular grinding after I get to my 13K. Oh, my total's at 9,300. We're getting there. So... Yeah. What do we got? What do we got for VP already? It's Wednesday, but 548. I lost 100K off the first day, though. I blame D. She wanted to move us.
Well, so, I mean, whatever you do today, it's less battles each day to do, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I need 3,333 every day. So, like I said, I'm obtaining everything I need to obtain for today, tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday, and I'm doing it all right here on stream. So as soon as I'm done,
so you're ready for
as soon as I'm done with the stream, all the grinding that I do from now until the end of day on Saturday will all just accrue up to finishing Sunday's goal, which is only 3,333 more souls. I'll be able to obtain that in 4 days, as well as some more spilling over into Monday's allotment that I need. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. You know, when it comes to Monday, I'll be like, all right, you know. Yeah, Z-Turk, no problem, thank you. Yeah, I'll just go from there, like I said, every day. And by 8 o'clock at night, if I'm not at close to my goal of souls and think I can actually get to it by just straight grinding for that day, I will just then use relics. That's when I'll be using the relics again. You know, and then, like I said, on Thursday, I think I'll buy 2 more packs, and I will be able to then give myself the boost I need for the weekend so that I can get ahead a little bit again, just so that I know that I will not have to worry about the new year, so I can just relax and not be...
The boost packs are normally 24 hours, aren't they? They're 1 week and
2
days.
They're 1 week and 2 days, exactly. So it gives it so that you can get paid next week if you do get paid on a weekly basis from your employment. It allows you to get paid after Christmas. After Christmas, it's a smart marketing move if you think about it.
Yeah.
So it makes it so that you can get broke this week buying your last minute presents for your family and friends and kids, and then be able to
get paid monthly,
and then get paid next week, or, well, if you get paid monthly, that's crazy if you do, but if you do get paid monthly, you'll still be able to get in on some stuff next week. What's that, Darshigan?
A lot of Britain get paid monthly.
No, my wife is saying, what's the boost pack? Christmas now.
What do you mean, what about the boost packs?
I said, I was just making a joke, saying my wife's going to wonder what it is since I'm going to put it on my Christmas list now that I know it goes past 24 hours.
Ah, okay, yeah. I want some boosters, babe. Boost.
Yeah, the best thing you can get me is a couple of them pack stuff.
Yeah. I actually will be getting probably a Google Play card, at least or 2, for Christmas, because I always just put that down as an easy present. So it's very possible.
How'd you get these Google Play cards?
From a place called the Store.
The App Store.
No, you can physically get. It's like a gift card. You can just buy it at any store.
I've never even seen them.
Yeah. They're right next to all the other gift cards.
It's because I don't go in stores, most probably.
Sangre Joven, sup all you punks. Wow. Thank you for showing up, Sangre Joven. We've been waiting for you.
He's here with his spoon.
Right? Good to see you. And that's what these streams... I'm going to continue to say that. As people keep showing up that don't always show up that often. And we know who you are. Got the list. Anyway. And I'm checking it twice. Gotta find out if Speaker Face is naughty or nice. You right?
Who said that?
No, I said... who said that? No, I said that.
You're doing all this. It's a proper Christmas stream, isn't it? With the songs and the...
Yeah, see? It's a proper Christmas stream now, Speaker Face.
You're right.
So proper.
You've really worked this one out before you come on stream, haven't you?
It's right.
Or if not, if it's off the cuff, it's good timing.
Of course. You have... Well, it has to be, because it's part of Zalon's Christmas Extravaganza.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, another 20 minutes has gone by. I have to do it again. No.
Yeah, just don't do the singing again, please.
Sangra Jova says, waiting on me. Ha! I thought you quit. Me? Talking about me? Sangra Jova? Talking to Speaker Face.
Thought I'd quit.
See, look, I got level 49 out of 50, and we're still working on it. We're getting to 50. After that, no, I don't want to say that because I still got to complete the Pantheon. I've been so concentrated on all these most recent Titans that I haven't been. I've been leaving the two that are left. I got Growthorn and Nephilinus. I got to take them up to 40. And then after that, I'm good. Then I got that Divine Geode, which it is a really great relic. I need to have that in my inventory. But I'm a proud owner of the Zalon Roundtable, though.
And I am.
And whoever doesn't like Zalon's Roundtable, shame on you! Shame on you.
I got it before you did, I think, Zalon.
Oh, yeah, four-star version? I'm sure you did.
Yeah, I did. I remember talking to you about it.
Yeah, I was real lazy on that collection specifically, just because.
Did they just give you one automatic?
They were supposed to. They never did, I don't think.
Bloody hell, so you had to get the collection, forget it.
I did. I still got the collection to get it anyway.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I know, right? I should have been. They actually said that they were going to gift me one to my account. They did say that at one point.
Well,
it was in that one email they sent me saying that they wanted to get my permission to use my logo and everything else. I got these 3 1-stars. I guess we'll use these. I got more stones to use. All right, let's see how much battery we got. 35. All right. As soon as we get to 10%, it's bad. So I guess we got some more time. Thank goodness, DoT community. 9,800. We're going to keep rocking. I blame Speaker Face.
Don't blame me. I get blamed for everything.
Oh, wait. Let me see. What rank are we?
What
rank are we? Oh, we're 86, though. Oh, wow. That one team is over 1 million souls. Wow. That is insane. 1 million souls already.
Got nothing better to do.
You think so? You think it's a team of all 80k finishers? That'd be insane.
Yeah, and all in the first day.
All in the first day? Oh my god. That'd be insane.
So they gave me bored for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Everybody else is more at pace.
They'll be creating war with everybody because they're bored. Making it hard for people to finish the event.
Yeah, well, we're right up there, 141. Am I number 1, though? No, number 7. It's all right. There's people doing better than me. Since I got all these 2 stars and 1 stars, everybody else must be pulling all the 3s and 4s. I blame Austin Bird because he pulls most of the 3-stars and 4-star relics on my team. So Austin Bird, I know you're out there listening. It's your fault. Austin Bird's like wherever he's listening right now, is like, my God, he's talking about me. So, Sangre Joven says, I've been busy playing 7 Nights, 2 Raid, Magnum Quest, and if I got time, then maybe some DoT. 80k event, still trying to figure out if it's Xmas for us or the devs. No, really, it's 40k event, Sangre Joven. You don't have to go past 40. And gotta roll, time to eat, good hearing you, thanks for streaming. Yeah, of course, Sangre Joven. I expect to see you back again tomorrow, next day, and then again next week. Whole bunch. Better be here. Speakerface said specifically if Sangre Joven doesn't show up, he's going to be very mad.
Yeah, with his spoon staring again.
Yeah, see? But it's also probably because Sangre Joven saw that Lord of the Fly was streaming. Sangre Joven got all excited.
That's not what he says. I bet that's where he's going now, watching stream.
Yeah, he's like, oh man, I only got so much time, and during my lunch, I have to watch Lord of the Fly.
Yeah, I can't miss that. That's premium viewing.
Premium viewing. Yeah.
Somebody's easily pulling the wool over his eyes.
I just like that I know for a fact that Sangre Joven is a regular over on those chats, especially for a DoT stream.
I got in too many arguments with him, I did, so I just thought, oh, shut up, you idiot, and went.
Well, of course. Sangre Joven always enjoys a good banter in the chat.
Not Sangre, I got with Lord of the Fly.
Well, yes, of course.
Because he gave Val a load of crap and I told him he needed to apologise.
Of course. Well, we all know that...
he didn't like it.
He didn't like it. We all know that some people just don't know how to act, but, you know.
Yeah, well, that's tough titty. That's his own problem, ain't it? Not mine.
Well, it's been real, guys. I got to bug out and take care of the kids, but I will catch you all later. Zalon, when are you streaming again, you said?
Tomorrow night.
So I'll see if I can hop on. I'll see if I can.
Right.
See you, dog.
You guys take care.
All right, we'll catch you on the dark side.
Speaker face. Yeah, catch me on the dark side. Take care, guys.
Yeah. Your reaction to what I said, great. That's classic.
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Hey, I know, right? Great. Yeah, exactly, dude. Oh, man. All right, take care, guys. I'll catch you later.
All right, have a good one.
Bye.
Hope everybody else caught that too. It was really good. Well, we'll see what happens because it's 1:00 in the afternoon here on the East Coast. So let's see where Chance is at. That should be what 12 noon, which means maybe he's waking up. Oh, there's House.
House is here.
Oh, House is here. Here he is.
Hey, Zalon.
Yes.
Hey, last night when you tried Almarand,
mm-hmm.
and you need the prancing horse with it.
Yeah. Yes. I have definitely thought about that as well after the fact. But yes,
because it adds those omegas.
Yeah, because you're able to bring in a bunch of those Omega Imperials, right?
Exactly, and it gets rid of it. It's faster. You can raid Reaver faster with Almarand with the horse, with the Omegas.
So should I do a video of that after the fact?
Yeah, you should because you can add you can use the Omegas and it's a lot faster.
All right. Well, thank you, House. This has been a public service announcement from House. House, will you and Chance be streaming during this event?
Well, he said, yeah, we were gonna, but
Well, you have okay. You realize there's a lot of time to choose from. So when do you think you might do it?
You've got 12 days.
Well, after Friday, I'll be off for like 2 weeks. I'll have nothing but time.
Nothing
after this
but
Friday.
time. So you haven't rushed this event. You haven't finished already, have you, House?
No, I haven't even started. I'm gonna go up to 40K and then grind the other 40.
Are you? Oh, smart man. Because you understand that if it was like a value reward along the way, that there would be an incremental increase, and there isn't. It's exactly the same. So, in all honesty, even if you didn't grind the last few thousand and get the last reward, you wouldn't kill yourself, House. So, that's the one great.
Right,
I like that. I think that's a great thing. It's wherever you get to between 40 and 80,000 is good for you. If you didn't get to the end, you're not really missing out. It's just more food. That's all it is.
Yeah, I agree.
Well,
but it is nice for the people that want to level up. Like, say, if I want, like, I'm going to go to 80 anyways, but so I want to pull the horse, so I will. Using all those shards in order to level up that 5-star will be nice.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Now, again, House, I don't know if you heard me earlier or not, but be wary that we may get another gift next Thursday or Friday for the new year. If we do, and you're already past 80,000, you're already at 80,000 and have completed the event, who knows if we get a solo event anytime soon for you to use those free gift relics. Just so you know. So keep that in mind.
And if we get one for the incorrect rally,
well, that may happen tonight or tomorrow. I think tomorrow, more likely. With the incorrect they're giving us a 3-star instead of a 4-star relic in the reward chain. So.
How are you anyway, House? Long time no chat.
Right?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm out in the field screwing around.
Good.
But that was it. I hopped on just to tell you that you definitely need that horse, which I'll pull. I think I got 25,000 DGs right now.
So you're in that sweet spot where you can pull that and still feel good.
Right.
Was that after the event or before the event?
No. So how many do we get in here? Like 2,600?
Yeah.
2,600. So yeah, it'll be after. So right now I'm sitting at almost 22,000.
Mm-hmm.
So after the event, I'll have 25, almost 26, I think. So that I won't feel bad pulling it.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's the thing. We're either going to see a single new 5-star relic, or we're going to see a new collection of them. That I feel is a ways off. I honestly think we'll see a single 5-star relic pop up, like that Excalibur relic that they've been talking about as a possibility as a new 5-star DG relic. We do need something new in the DG altar for people to spend DGs on. There's no point. It's great that the developers unlock the ability to basically buy DGs, but even though they did that, if there's nothing to buy that's new, then everybody's going to be like, So hopefully something will show up here, maybe right around the corner in January, where they drop a new single DG relic, maybe the Excalibur sword from the lore might find its way in there. That would be cool, and that would make it so that we could actually have something to look forward to and mess around with builds, because it'll be interesting if it's an all, doesn't matter what Titan you put it on situation, or if it's something very specific that you want to be able to use it with.
Well, I've just got over 9,000 now, so I'm waiting for something new.
Now, it would be an offensive relic if you think about it, because it's a sword. So, yeah. So it most likely wouldn't be something you'd be using on defense. So it would be something you'd be able to switch around, hopefully, on a bunch of different attackers. So, it's just an idea, though. So, House, are you going to be able to start the event today?
Yeah, I'll start it when I get home later. It just depends because the wife's off, so she's gonna be. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, is she gonna be? Is she gonna be? Well, you said you're gonna be getting relics in the beginning, so you're gonna be able to. Do you get the larger packs with all those 4 stars? Make it quicker.
Yeah, I buy whatever just to make it the quickest. So I'll probably spend like $150 and just go, and then grind out the rest. Like I said, because over Christmas we're going to be busy because I have to go to families.
They're on for a week and 2 days though, House. You don't have to get them all now.
Oh yeah, you don't have to buy them all right now. That's the one great thing too. If you saw that, House, that the timers for all the bundles are a week and 2 days over the week in a 5-day event.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I heard you saying something about that in your chat,
which is great. So it does give you the opportunity to recoup from some of that hardcore spending that your wife might be doing over the holidays, House.
Now we're done. I'm done.
You done?
Christmas shopping's all done. We've been done for a while.
Oh, for a while.
Yeah, we did it at the beginning, beginning December, end of November.
Yeah.
I
can imagine you walking out of a store just telling everybody, "We're done. We're done. We're done already."
No.
There's always room for another purse.
No, she didn't get a purse. She got I bought her a puppy.
A puppy?
Oh.
Yeah, because we put our last one to sleep.
Oh, that's right.
Our one that was 15.
Oh yeah.
I got her a pup. I think
what puppy have you had, House?
Let me see. I'll put a picture of it. It's I can't pick her up till January 4th.
Oh, from now is it a shelter or is it from a breeder?
No, it's from a breeder. I put a picture of her in your general chat.
Let's take a look.
So.
Oh wow! You have to again. Privileges about having the Discord. It's all free. You just have to be there.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
So
look at all those wrinkles.
Yep. So she's happy. So
super soft. Now, is that the same type of dog you had before?
That is the same. That's exactly the same kind of dog I had before. But so. Anyways,
my niece breeds them.
Yeah, they're hard. She was hard to find.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
Yeah, so
look like the skin's 10 sizes too big for them.
Right?
Yeah.
And then when you grab a hold of it, you can really grab a hold of those dogs.
You aren't having her ears trimmed like they do, are you?
No, she's the way she is the way she's staying, unless she has to have something done with her. I mean, every once in a while, their eyes roll back, so you have to have a facelift put on them.
Yeah, they have to have the eye thing stepped back for a bit, don't they?
Yeah, that's what they do. They pull the eyes. They call it a facelift on them, but it's called something.
Yeah. They call it a facelift. Well, I'm telling you, it's stuff. They got enough skin around their whole entire bodies, including their heads.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Exactly. So that was her gift. So that was it. And I was done.
Oh, that is cute.
So, anyways, all right, guys. I have to get back to work. I just thought I'd stop in and say hello.
Right. Thank you, House. That's what it's all about.
I will try to stream with Chance. I see when he wants to do it. So,
you definitely should, because both of you are playing this event, so you definitely should.
Yeah. Take care. Good luck. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yep.
Have fun.
You're the best, House. Thank you for joining.
And you, House. Take care.
See you guys.
Look at all those wrinkles. That's no way to talk about House. Headbanger. Need to get on the Discord, Headbanger. Check out those dog pictures. Totally awesome. Thank you.
That is one cute dog.
Mm-hmm. We'll keep this grind going. Keep it going. Got to get to that 13K. And then, like I said, it'll just be like tomorrow. I'll probably say, all right, Well, it depends what else I do today, obviously, grind-wise, but probably be looking at... what's up, Anubis? Thank you for joining. Probably looking at seeing how many souls I can get for Sunday.
Hey, Zalon,
What's
while
up?
you were grinding, when you've done so many grinds, do you get kicked off the server and that piece of
On occasion, just depends.
Yeah, it's happened to me a couple of times now while I'm doing that.
Yeah. I got this one and I got that one. And after that, let me just see where I'm at.
I'm on 8,300 at the moment.
I should be in the tens. Yeah, 10,400. So I'm only going 60 at a pop though. I've been just doing 1 stars, but I'm just trying to clear it out. Because after that, I have to pull tokens that I've gotten in the event. I'd prefer to just try to keep the inventory as low as possible so I can stack as much as possible. So, trying to use all the relics that I have and not really hold on to too many in the meantime. Above below says, hit a castle for viewers. What? Who do you want me to hit? Above below. What?
You mostly say speaker face.
You want me to hit speaker face. Let's see.
It was good of you jump on our league last night, Zalon, and
oh yeah,
give the guys a chance.
Yeah, it was nice, speaker face. It was definitely a bit different, but definitely a lot of people had a good time and were able to check it out. I know a lot of alliances. I'm not always doing stuff with the same exact alliances all the time, so of course I do enjoy giving as many people and many different alliances and anyone else in their league the opportunity to be able to attack and see what's up.
Well, it just gives them a practice, doesn't it, for how attacking for when he does come out. Like,
well, yeah, and also to if it's the day before the event. I mean, if you're excited about the event already, it is something that you're like, oh wow, I got to actually test the Titan beforehand. So yeah. I would enjoy something like that if that was offered to me as an opportunity. So that's why I try to stick with that and continue to offer that as a part of the
I thought you'd had him early this time with Aventador putting videos out.
Well, yeah, because I did stuff with Aventador. That's I got Korthan and Almarand like what was it? Late last week. Might have been like Friday. I forget when I got him.
Yeah, well, the past few times they haven't been giving him until.
Well, that's because I didn't think. That's because I think they didn't want to do anything this week. I think they wanted to do everything last week, and they didn't want to do anything this week.
Yeah. So they're all off and working from home or something.
Yeah, because their blog post was very much like that, where they're like, "This is the last thing we're sending all year." Blah. See you next year.
Yeah, there's going to be nothing else still after this.
Yeah. That's the way it felt, and it felt like that's just the way it is.
Yeah. I mean, I'm waiting to have altars in abundance. I've got no end of tokens.
I have a ridiculous amount of tokens as well, and that'd be a great thing to have.